welcome to the first night of the NHL Playoff 2022. Welcome on the side of the Hockey National Show. This is the Hockey Coach Guru, Coach Frenchie, directly for the Sunshine State in Florida. Tonight, we are doing the Toronto Maple Leafs owes the Tampa Bay Lightning, game number 1 of the series of the first round in NHL. I can't wait to see this start. It's going to be really interesting, a great game to watch for sure. We welcome everybody. The first thing we ask you, please, that's the first thing you need to do, is take a time right now, close your eyes, and then click on the likes. Look the feeling this. Close your eyes, click on the likes. Wow, what a feeling about that one over there. That'd be great if you can do that. That we're helping the Hockey Nation Live Show to click on the likes. That'd be awesome. Thank you so much to be a part of the show tonight. Yes, I know. The Montreal Canadiens are not dancing in the playoff this season. So we're going to follow every team. Canadian team first, and then we're going to follow the rest of the league. But what we do also, we follow the Florida Panthers. I live in South Florida, so we're going to follow the Toronto Maple Leafs until they are out. We know happening for the last 5 years, but everything could happen this year. Then we follow also the Florida Panthers, and then we follow the late game night. So we are here to follow and to give you everything it's possible, to give you the best contents about the NHL Playoff 2022. Of course, we are the only channel show up 3 times per day, 12 o'clock p.m. Monday to Friday, 6 o'clock p.m. at Monday to Friday in the evening. So we can wait to bring to you the best. And then we have to welcome everybody in the chat. First of all, Mr. Dan Asham, directly from Winnipeg, Manitoba, with Colette.
You are awesome.
The insider of the co-host, the Monday to Friday, 6 o'clock p.m. We welcome back, of course, the warm-up show. I'm talking about Mr. Inor. Tap is in the house. And directly from somewhere in Canada, welcome back, Mr. Willett. 80 is in the house. And then we have, of course, directly from Illinois, number 1 fans of the Blackhawks Chicago is back. Mr. Blackhawks fan 97, welcome back. And Zeph Lecave, welcome, Lee boys. Welcome back, Mr. Zeph. Hopefully you're doing well. Thanks for being a part of the show. And we have Jake and McEnwee back in the house. We are set up, Mark. We play music. We are ready to rock and roll the NHL, Mark. This is the best season of the year. The second season is called the playoff. And the first round, this is the best time of a year. If you want to talk about the best hockey, is the first round. There's so many things going on. 5 hours per night, 6 hours. We just enjoy those nights. So thanks to be a part of the show, everybody. And Mr. Mark Zuck, welcome. I believe Mark is Jennifer. Is it possible Mark is Jennifer? If she is, tell her hi from us. Mr. Luciano Graziano in the house tonight. Oh, the number 1 fans of Boston Bruins. They are playing right now in Carolina. The game is still 0-0 with 7 minutes, 5 seconds to go. Remaining on the first period, the shot of 14-5 advantage of Boston Bruins. They don't take advantage of the first power play tonight. Mr. John Grega, welcome back. The moderator of the Hockey Nation Live Show is always with us every single time. He gave us the best of the best. I'm talking about, yes, sir. I'm talking about who? The Butterbean Danny T in the house tonight. From New York, upstate, close to Buffalo. Welcome back, Mr. Jose Duarte is in the house. Hey, Mr. François Pitre. Welcome back, Mr. François Pitre. If the league get knocked out, I'm going to become Quebec Nordic fan. Here we go. I made the other one, not all of eight. All of eight. About that, a shot on net, 13-5 for the Bruins. Rental looking great. Michel Cloutier from Republica Dominicana. San Diego. Michael is back with us tonight. Alan Barnes. Welcome back, Mr. Alan Barnes. Number one fans of the Boston Bruins, a supporter of the Hockey National Show, we welcome back. And don't forget, please, to click on the like, Mr. Ross Stubbington. I do, Mr. John Lowry. First of all, welcome aboard, Mr. John Lowry, number one fans of the St. Louis Blues. Come on, Blues. I took St. Louis Blues in the playoff, Mr. John. Better talk to you boys tonight. I predict a W for them, but it's back. Yeah, I predict synopsis. I predict like mid-station, and I see the visualization, and I'm just thinking about likes, subscriber, 5,000, 10,000. And I see the Hooters restaurant, the Wings. Then I see the Latino woman in Colombia. Just kidding. Wake up. No, I wake up because now I'm dreaming too much. But welcome back, Mr. John Lowey. Jose said the Leafs are going to win the cup on your stream. Hopefully, Mr. Jose, so we can bring more people in the house. That was weird to walk into yet. I clicked the like button, very effective. I think so, Mark. I think Max Strom is going to be there. I think the team will be good all together. So I think you're absolutely right about that. One tailgate in Toronto. A lot of people outside the town over there. And out top, a little nervous. I have to say, mixture of feeling uneasy about the common good. The Wild are and the Blues playing terrible. Excited to see the push drop. Awesome. Paul Fulo, welcome back. Excuse me. Let Everson, welcome aboard. The game's going to be drop the puck in a few seconds. Cole, you are the full energy tonight. I'm on fire up tonight. You're welcome, Luciano. Both great sessions. Same with the leave the ball. Danny, Jose. It looked like everybody is. I didn't have nobody, new people in the house. Toronto, Tampa Bay would be very entertaining. We're just missing a lot of people, but it's all right. Hooters in Colombia. François Pitt. See you right in our tap. Hi, Mr. Richard Mullen. The puck drop. Let's go have a good game, everybody. Hit the puck all the way back on the behind the Campbell. Chasing went up and they push in. They push in, bring the puck behind the net. Rielly try the puck around and recover right there by Tavares. Tavares around the board. Intercept by Killorn. By Rielly right now try to get a point at the blue line. Go D. Now Ekman bring the puck behind the net. Rebound in front of the net. Campbell make a save. It's going to be the first shot of the night by the Tampa Bay, and that's what start the first period, the first of the night. Thanks so much, everybody. I try to catch up here. I try to get here. Try to go here, and we'll be ready to rock and roll this place. We're nervous. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Face off to the right side of Campbell. The puck go outside the zone by Ekman dropping the puck by Tampa Bay. Campbell play the puck right now, bring the puck to the right side and stop, and the puck go all the way back on the neutral zone. Ekvald bring the puck to Nylander. Shoot the puck. Vasilevskiy make a big save with the pad. The puck go back Giordano to Nylander. Shoot the puck right now. Miss the net. Recovery right now by the Tampa Bay in the corner. Now Ekvald battle in the corner with Cernak. Turn around the puck, go outside the zone. The Tampa Bay lose the puck. Recovered by Giordano on the defensive zone, back to Nylander. The puck turn around, and you have new plus coming from Shuttle Keep, and they go to recovery, and for the Campbell. Giordano winning, pass the puck to the right side, pass to the left side. Marner to Kerfoot. Kerfoot play with Matthew. We know Michael Bunting is out. Kase is in the game tonight. The puck go to the left side to Stamkos. The puck stay outside the zone. It was on recovery now by Kucherov. Kucherov's coming offensive zone. Kucherov bring the puck behind the net. Chasing went out by Stamkos. A recovery right there by Palat. By the puck losing, and then the Toronto get the puck outside the zone. They're going to dump in the puck by Matthews. Per Kerfoot is going to be icing. We're going to restart on the right side or left side of Campbell. That's happening about that one. The first 2 shots of the Toronto during that shift, and that's what we at that moment. And go, Tampa, go, Caterers. Welcome back. It's funding play. Kilo, welcome aboard. No. The puck right now at the right side is Jack Campbell for the face-off. We have right now a winning by point. Point brings to Rielly in front of the net. Great block shot by Brody. Now the puck stopped at the blue line. Sonak brings the puck DD to Ekman. Ekman right now control the puck. Try the puck and finally go outside the zone. Back to Kucherov at the blue line. Kucherov's coming at the red line. An offensive zone. Kick out the puck to point to Kucherov. Try to pass the puck to Erkman, intercept by the Toronto. The puck goes back on defensive zone by the Tampa Bay Lightning. They're going to regroup Ekman. Ekman skating right now, turn around, pass the puck right now to Kucherov. Kucherov right now waiting to gain the puck outside the zone. Back to point. Point right now. Lose the puck in front of the Blackwell, but we have a whistle at the blue line for offside for the Toronto fighter. Tampa Bay, that's what we're at that moment. No call for the King. It was supposed to call on that one there. Great play by Brody. We have a power play by the Tampa Bay. First penalty of the night by the Toronto. And that's what we're at that moment. We'll see if Tampa Bay, we know the power of the power play with the shot of Stamkos. That's what we're going happening right there. Good morning, Robert Mayat. Welcome aboard. Thanks for being a part of the show. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. That'd be great. The puck went out winning by the Toronto. Behind it. Kill on brain point for the net. Back to Stamkos. Kucherov behind the net. Bring the puck around the board to Kucherov at the hash mark. Bring the puck to blue line. Fire! Big save by the blood defenseman. The puck go to the other side to Kucherov. Kucherov at the hash mark. Bring the puck behind the net to Killon. Killon right now control the puck. Killon ran the puck around the board to Stamkos at the right under the hash mark. Back to Killon behind the net. Killon walking on the side. Bring back to Stamkos at the blue line. Now drop the puck right there. Recovered by Stamkos. Stamkos try to get the side. Finally, Toronto try to get a puck outside zone, recovered by Tampa Bay, and it's going back to Kucherov. Kucherov is set right now. Pass the puck, intercept by the Toronto Maple Leafs, don't pay the puck all the way back, and going to round the board and bring back Vasilevskiy. That's what we at that moment. The puck down out to Ekman. Ekman draw the puck behind, recovered by Kucherov. Kucherov skating with the puck, pass to the left side to Brendan Point, to the red line, to the blue line, to kick out the puck to Killon. Killon lose the puck in front of Toronto, don't pay the puck all the way back on the defensive zone. Edmonds and the Tampa Bay cannot set up their power play on the defensive zone of Toronto. Edmonds skating with puck, new unit number 2 of the Tampa on the ice. Edmonds went out, pass the puck to the side, intercept went out by Mikheyev. Mikheyev recovered the puck, pass to Mazen. And Mazen went out, tried to get a puck, turn around, back to Ekval. It was Camp. Camp draw the puck to Vasilevskiy, recovery right now by Sergachev. Sergachev right now skating with the puck. Sergachev to the blue line. Sergachev right now kick out the puck to the right side, dumping to the left side. Recovery right now by the Tampa Bay, pass to Sergachev. Colton right now pass the puck all back to Sergachev. Sergachev to the left side right now to Maroon. Maroon ran the puck to Perry. Perry leave the puck about to Colton. We know Perry what he did in Toronto last year with Montreal. But Colton bring the puck to the left side all the way back to Colton. Colton should have puck to Palat. Palat back to Colton. Colton went out to Ashmak, chased by Ekval. Ekval passed the puck, went out to Lindgren. Lindgren ran out skating with the puck. Don't put the puck all the way back to Vasilevskiy. He's going to intercept right now by Sergachev, and we are going to be icing because we are even strength. We're going to reset all the way back on the right side of the Campbell. And we have 2 shots for both teams. And that's what's happening at that moment in Toronto. 0-0. Hey, Blackhawks, go leave go. Elliot sur le côté, Denis, on va du boire du tequila. Elliot, welcome aboard. Nat. Joseph Laham, welcome everybody. Thanks for being a part of the show. Kevin TP, welcome aboard. Everybody, don't forget to click on the like. And the hit the net. We're going to restart right away back on the left side of the Jack Campbell. Matthews went out, set up already to prepare the playoff with the, it's not cut, it's not shaved anymore. That's happening about that one over there. Thanks for being a part of the show. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be great. Some of you did not click on the like yet. Still 0-0 in Carolina. They are on a power play, Carolina, right now with 1:57 to go first period. And that's what we at. Here we go. Toronto icing the puck again. Another whistle. And Toronto have difficult time to execute better, to put the puck outside the zone. The forecheck of Tampa Bay so far is excellent. Will be interesting to see. We see Matthews on the ice. We know Matthews, Marner have only one goal last year. And Marner did not score in the last 18 game and the playoff. That's called about, 3 years now? And we'll be interested how he's going to do. Matthews face to Stamkos. Stamkos get removed. Now it's going to be Palat face to Stamkos and face to Matthews on the left side. Campbell winning right now by the Toronto. Matthews don't pin the puck all the way back on defensive zone of the Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay play with the puck right now. Don't pin the puck in neutral zone. Recovery right now by the Toronto. Pass the puck on the right side of Marner. Marner lose the puck. Turn around right now. Recovered by Palat. Palat to Matthews. Matthews to Marner. Marner dump the puck on the defensive side. Recovered by Kerfoot. Kerfoot ran the puck around the McDonald. Puck to the Cernak. Cernak ruined the board. Pass again to Kisharov. Kisharov lose the puck by Matthews. Matthews pass the puck to the right side of Marner. Lose completely the puck. Turn around. And the puck go to Mazen. Mazen dumping the puck right now in defensive zone. Sergachev recover the puck in front of Marner. Pass the cup behind the net. And Marner in front of the net. Marner missed the net on the back ends after a mistake of Sergachev. Now the Toronto will continue attacking right now. Marner right now in the front net. Intercepted by Tampa Bay. They are coming 2-2. Now it's coming right now by Agel. Agel bring the puck behind the corner in front of Rielly. Dumping the puck right there by the Toronto. Intercept right now. Padal, Mikhail recover the puck. Pass the puck to the D. And they're going to reset now for the breakout for the Toronto. Don't put the puck behind Vasilevskiy. The puck rim around the board. Now we have a battle with Rielly and Mikhail. And now the battle is still in the territory of Toronto. The Tampa Bay finally point. Pass the puck on the left side. It's coming now. Tampa Bay shoot the puck. And he hit the stick of the defenseman. Hit the net behind Campbell. We have a whistle. We want to restart at 14:06 to go remaining on the first period. A couple of changes right now. Stamkos play with Kucherov and Palat. And Brandon Point went out, move on the second line. So a couple of changes already for the Tampa Bay. They try to changing their line for when they play in Toronto to balance their line. That's what's happening about that one over there. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Ross, for your generosity of the Hockey Nation Live show. Thank you so much, Ross, at $10. Awesome hype for everybody, for Ross again. Very nice of you about that one over there. I still have like 2 super chat. And that's what we are. Because we have 2 copies. That's what happened about that one over there. Thank you so much. And we have a whistle at that one. Thank you so much, Tommy. Oh, Tommy is in the house. Thank you so much, everybody. You're welcome. Get over to watch the game. Awesome. Ross, is a pleasure. And thanks again for everybody. We have it now. Colton got hurt. Now Clifford go to the box. And now that's pay the price right now. I will get a 4-minute. We'll see what happened. The call for the ref. Oh my God! In the back. Wow. Power play again for the second of the game. Clanford, not very good, smart decision to get that penalty. I don't know why he did that, but looked like he did it. Second power play for the Tampa Bay Lightning. We're going to put the clock over there. We're going to set up about this. No power play again. Is it 2 minutes, Luke, or 4 minutes? Do you know, Luke? Is it 2 minutes or 4 minutes? I took leave at the Bruins, Tommy. Awesome. It's playoff for Pete's sake. Empty play. The end of the first period in Carolina, guys. It's a 0-0, 14 shot Boston Bruins and 11 Hurricane. That Bruins dominate the first part of the game. Look like now the Carolina take the second part. Clifford is bad penalty. François, I agree with you. Go Lightning. It's playoff for Pete. Go Leave Go Blackhawks, and that's what we had at that moment. I think so. It was a very bad play by Clifford. Yeah, Michael, don't forget to click on the likes. Charge. Mr. Montreal fans 2012, welcome aboard. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Don't forget to click on the likes. Hopefully you enjoy it. Mr. Montreal, thanks to be with us. Five minutes. Wow. Five minutes. 5 minute power play. This could be the game right there. Now, Toronto, we're in the puck around the board. Icing the puck all the way back. This could be a one way to another way. So we'll be interested to see how they go to turn around the Tampa Bay on the puck right there. They're set right now. They come back now. Marner's coming back right there. Show the puck behind Vasilevskiy. Don't put the puck behind Ekman. Ekman right now. Use the board. Pass to Stamkos. Stamkos on it. Right back to Ekman. Ekman now drive the puck to Point. Point right now. Kick out the puck to the left side. Back again to Point. Point to Killorn. Killorn the hash mark. Killorn control the puck. Killorn back to Kucherov. And the back door goes Stamkos recovery. Toronto's coming here. 2 versus 1. Marner on the right side. Marner control the puck. Fire the puck. He hit the post. He hit the post. Is it Kerfoot? I thought it was Marner. It was Kerfoot. He hit the post. Wow. What a chance for this. I agree with you, John, about that one over there. Face off right now on the Stamkos right now. Did not do well on that one. Face off the left side of Vasilevskiy. Winning right now by Toronto. Don't beat the puck on the defensive zone. Toronto recovery is coming out. Lindgren looking. Lindgren don't beat the puck. Back to McCabe. McCabe, Kerfoot. 2 versus 2. Kerfoot try to get a pass behind it. Right now. Tampa Bay are not really good on that one over there. Tampa Bay struggle. Perry recover the puck. And finally McCabe. Perry pass the puck behind. Go back on way on the defensive zone, back to Sergachev. Sergachev now skating to the blue line. Sergachev drive the puck behind in front of Camp. Now Tampa Bay is coming offensive zone. Ran the puck around the board. Chasing out by Perry. The puck stop at the blue line. At the hash mark. Perry try to get the puck back to again to Palat. Palat in front of the net. Palat lose the puck. Toronto icing the puck. That way, the Toronto dominate. The Tampa Bay cannot set up their breakout and also their setup on the offensive zone for the power play. Here we go. The puck go to the left side right there. Drop the puck right now by Kucherov to Point. Point right there. Control the puck. Points coming out. Turn around by the bus by the Toronto Maple Leafs again. Don't pay the puck. Again, another bad play by the Tampa Bay Lightning. They're not looking good so far on the power play of 5 minutes after Clay Ford got a 5+ game misconduct. Now the puck go back to the left side. Recovered by Point. Point is too far for Killer. Turn around right now. Marner's coming back. A 2 versus 2. Marner on the back door. Back to Brody on the back door. Vasilevskiy make a save. Recovered by Killer. Wow. That Toronto dominate more on the PK versus the Tampa Bay on power play right there. The speed of the Toronto is amazing. The puck to the left side. Kucherov lose the puck with a battle to the hash mark with Giordano. Back to Kucherov. Kucherov lose the puck with Kerfoot. Kerfoot to Marner. Marner looking. Back to Kerfoot. Possibly a 2-1 right there. Kerfoot at the back door. Oh, Giordano missed the net over there. Another great play on the left side again. Toronto all over the Tampa Bay at that moment. It's all Toronto over. Wow, what a play by the Toronto. The Tampa Bay have no answer during that power play at that moment. Now, the people in the standing are all over standing ovation at that. Right now, the puck going the board. Recovery right now with Toronto. Constantly attacking right there. And turn around. Toronto recover the puck. Don't pay the puck by Kase. Don't pay the puck behind Vasilevskiy. Continues attack. Now Sergachev pick up the puck. Sergachev skating with the puck at the blue line. Sergachev pass the puck to the right side to Perry. Perry stop at the blue line. Turn around, bring the puck behind the net to Palat. Palat for ballon for the puck. Recovery by Mikheyev, by Camp. Camp's coming. Don't pay the puck the red line. Intercept by Sergachev. Sergachev pass in neutral zone. Now possible for Colton recover the puck. But Campbell play the puck, run the puck around the board by Lindgren. Intercept right now by the Tampa Bay. Bring the puck inside the zone at the blue line. Reserve out by Palat. Palat leave the puck in the corner. And Maron can intercept the puck. And Giordano play around the board. And the puck go all the way on the defensive zone. And another great play by Toronto. The Tampa Bay have 0 shot during the 5-minute power play at that moment. The turnaround by Edmund. Edmund pass the puck right now to Kucherov. Kucherov at the blue line. Kucherov control the puck. Kucherov try to get the puck. Intercept again by the Toronto Maple Leafs. That Tampa Bay cannot do anything on power play so far. Unbelievable the lead at that moment. Kalon went out to Point. Point went out. Lose the puck again. The Toronto Ice say the puck again. The Tampa Bay completely struggle on power play at that moment. The puck over Edmund. Edmund the first time pass the puck to Point. Point try to set up. Point bring the puck back to Edmund at the blue line. Edmund skate in the middle. Edmund keep control. Keep control again. Edmund to Stenko's. Fire the puck. Campbell make a save. The first shot with not a great opportunity. And the Toronto completely dominate the Tampa Bay and Sean Dutt. Unbelievable for what the Toronto. This could be a turnover of the game tonight if they can give 0 goal for the. Wow. I'm speechless to see the Toronto Maple Leafs play at that level. Again, the Tampa Bay, the champion of the last 2 years. The puck turn around right now at the blue line. Tampa control the puck. Kucherov right now. Lose the puck and fire the puck. Oh, man. Tampa Bay completely. I never see Tampa Bay in 3 years in the playoff. They played that way tonight. The turn right now. Campbell play the puck right now. Bring the puck to the corner. Chase him now. Mazen just hit Kucherov in the corner. The Tampa Bay turn around right there. We still on power play, by the way, by the Tampa Bay. The puck turn around. Kucherov on the back door. Intercept by diving by the Toronto Maple Leafs. The puck go outside of the zone. They control the puck in the neutral zone. They dumping the puck all the way behind them. Vasilevskiy. And this is unbelievable. We have and the Tampa Bay go on the penalty box is power play. Unbelievable. The Tampa Bay, the first time I see them struggle like that, I never see them that way for the last 2 years. Kucherov take the penalty box and the Toronto for the first time tonight on power play. This is the first time of the night and they are the number 1 on power play with 27.3. The Toronto Maple Leafs, can they take the lead 1-0 tonight again the Tampa Bay Lightning? That's going to see this in the next couple of minutes because we have a TV timeout and I'm soaking wet.
You are
not this one, coach. You have to go all the way down to the keyboard, turn around this way. Fire! 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 Coach, turn the easy on lower. I will have to after the period. I need to take a break right away. About that one there. Go, leave, go, Michael. Said fantastic play by play. Coach, you're welcome. Tell me about this. Put AC on coach. I will turn around there. Nicolas de Gobi-Bono, welcome back. Shot down penalty. I agree with you about that one, Ross. Unbelievable. Both players, Clifford for the Toronto and also Kishara right now and open the door. Can the Toronto take advantage of this power play? We know how they can do. That's what they need. They need that one over there. That would be great if Marner can score. I'm telling you right now, that would change completely the rest of the playoff right away right there. If Marner step up right away, score the first power play, and that would take seriously the Tampa Bay again, everything. Here we go. Face off the right side. Vasilevskiy recovery went out by Cernak. Bring it back to the board to the Belmar. Too far. Chasing went out by McDonald. McDonald went out in front of the battle in the corner. Tavares finally dumping the puck by the Tampa Bay Lightning. We're going to reset on the right side of Campbell, set by Morgan Rielly, and we're going to go back now. 7:35 to go remaining on the first period. The puck dropped the puck right there by the Tampa Bay, by the Toronto. Reset right now. Drop the puck, Marner to Matthews. Marner kick out the puck to Nylander. Drop the puck in the corner. Marner try to get the puck in front of Cernak. Recovery went up at Toronto. The blue line by Morgan Rielly. Rielly went out. Pass the puck to Nylander. Nylander to Ashmark. Looking went out. Nylander looking again. Keep control of the puck. Bring the puck back to the blue line. Reset went out by Matthews. Matthews went out to the right side. And the back door. Miss. Tip in front of the net. Barely missed around the board. Now McDonald recovered the puck. Dumping the puck all the way back after Matthews back. Did a bad pass, and the puck go always slowly behind the Campbell, and it's going to reset by Morgan Rielly. Skating with the puck, Rielly went out to the blue line, coming to the red line, looking behind. Drop the puck in for the Rielly. Marner's coming out to the red line. Marner kick the puck to Matthews. Matthews kick the puck to Tavares. Tavares drop the puck to Rielly. The intercept went out by Rielly, chasing the puck in front of the Morgan Rielly. The puck around and recovered by John Tavares. Tavares to the red line. Tavares coming now. Kick out the puck to the left side to Matthews. Matthews in front of Vasilevskiy. Kick the puck. Wrap up! Vasilevskiy make a save. A great play by Matthews. A great play also by Vasilevskiy. Giordano. Fire Matthews! And a great shot by a great save by Vasilevskiy. Marner try to get the puck, and finally the Tampa Bay dumping the puck all the way back on defensive zone. Giordano going to recovery. He's going to reset right away back, ready now for the new plus coming on the ice unit number 2 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Giordano now drive the puck behind. Reset went out by Kase. Kase control the puck. Pass to Michael. Michael full speed. Kick out the puck to the left side to Lindgren. Lindgren in front of the Cernak. Recover the puck to the other side. Toronto try to get the puck. They find a way to keep the puck deep in the zone. Set went out by the Toronto at the blue line. It's coming now. Looking right now. Pass the puck to the left side. It's Michael. Michael changes direction. Michael to the Ashmark at the backhand. Shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. Try to get the puck. Find a way to recover the puck. We are even string back at 5-5. Now shoot puck by Ekval. Miss the net completely. Recovery now a corner by Lindgren. Lindgren to Michael. Turn around by Kishara. Pass the puck to the left side to Nick Paul. Paul's coming now. Dumping the puck behind Campbell. Recovery in there. Intercept by Campbell. Bring the puck to corner by Lindgren. Lindgren try to get the puck outside the zone to Kerfoot. Kerfoot will now lose the puck. Battle in the neutral zone. Intercept by Toronto Maple Leafs. They're going to go at the blue line. Now skating with the puck right there. Dumping the puck to the left side. Push chasing by Kerfoot. Kerfoot shoot the puck on Vasilevskiy. Vasilevskiy put the glove over the puck. We have a whistle at the right side of Vasilevskiy. And we have right now 5:24 to go remaining on the first period. 6 shots for the Toronto Maple Leafs. We are even string and versus 3 for the Tampa Bay. That's what we at that moment. Good PK. Yep. Time to shut up. Thank you, Jose. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Tampa has no legs tonight, Luciano. I agree with you. They look slow compared for Toronto. Toronto need to put some pressure, continue to pressure them, and that's the way you have to finish them. Of course, it's going to be a long series. It's going to be great, but we like what we saw so far for Toronto, and that's what we have. Good PK. Not too bad in our top. I think overall it was a better power play for Toronto, but did not capitalize so far. 0-2 for Tampa Bay and 0-1 for the Toronto Maple Leafs at that moment. That's what we at. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That's what's going on here at the Hockey Nation Show. We need about 600 more people to join us tonight. How many are going to join us? Don't forget, please, to sharing with everybody. We need more people in the house tonight and see what's going to happening. But again, great performance so far for both teams. And we'll see who's going to open up the score tonight for the first goal of the game between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Game number 1 of the first round of the NHL Playoff 2022. And thanks to join us tonight for the Hockey Nation Live Show. We are really grateful and thankful having each one of you. And don't forget, please, to click on the like, sharing this with everybody. Tell your friends. This is really entertaining. That's what we like to do at the Hockey Nation Live Show. Bringing home, Coach. Thanks so much, Danny, also, and everybody. Yeah, look, my stomach is hurting. Now the puck over recovery by Tampa Bay. Don't put the puck in the neutral zone. And now Rielly try the puck at the left side. A careful recovery back at the blue line. Chasing the puck right there on the left side. And the puck go outside the zone. And they're going to be recovery on the right side of Morgan Rielly. Chasing the puck right now. Turn around. 8 by Rielly. And the puck go now. The forecheck of the Tampa Bay a little bit better. Marner recovery the puck in front of the net. Pushkin point. Try to get a puck to the left side to Angel. And recovery by abandoning Angel. But finally, the Toronto recovery by Morgan Rielly. Rielly get the puck D2D. Back to Rielly. Rielly went out at the blue line. Dumping the puck behind Vasilevskiy. Play puck right now. Pass the puck to McDonough. McDonough go back D2D behind the net. Back to Angel. Angel tried to serve Sergachev. Don't beat the puck. Bad play by the Tampa Bay. Now it's Kerfoot. Kerfoot behind the goal line. Running the puck around the board to Brody on the ash mark. Brody changes direction. Brody now going behind net. Finding the net. Kisharov tipped the puck. The puck stopped right now by Kerfoot. Kerfoot battled for the puck at that moment. The puck turned around by Ekval. Fire the puck. Missed the net completely. Stopped at the blue line by Marzin. Marzin shoot the puck beside the net of the Vasilevskiy. Recovery by Sonak. Bernac passed the puck to the D. Sonak finally passed the puck. It's Stankos. I apologize. Turn around by the Nylander, and just coming right there. Penalty for the Tampa Bay again. Delay penalty, and that will be the second power play for the Toronto Maple Leafs. The speed of Toronto completely destroyed right now. The Tampa Bay by Sergachev. Mikhail Sergachev take the penalty at the penalty box for 2 minutes for hooking or tripping. Charge. Puck recovered by Toronto Maple Leafs. Morgan Rielly went out at the blue line. Pass the puck to right side. Fire, Marner! Vasilevskiy made a big save. Great opportunity for Marner. Don't pay the puck by the Tampa Bay Lightning for the first opportunity right away. Marner did a rocket, and Vasilevskiy responded with a big save. The puck stole back on the defensive zone. Rielly dropped the puck behind. Back to Matthews. Now get a puck. Matthews to the blue line. Matthews control the puck right now. He's coming to an offensive zone. Down the puck to Tavares. Tavares back to Matthews. Chasing went out by Ekman. Sonak right there. Tavares pass the puck to Marner. Marner behind the net. Bring the puck around the board. Front the net right there. The puck still in the zone by Matthews. Delay offside. We have to wait for that one over there. Go back all the way back to the left side where they went out by Sonak. Sonak passed the puck to Ekman. Ekman on don't beat the puck all the way into the zone. The puck go all the way back on defensive zone. And the Toronto Maple Leafs going to set up their break out for the power play. Rielly went out the blue line. Keep the control of the puck. Drive the puck behind to Matthews. Matthews to the blue line. Matthews kick out the left side to Marner. Marner kick out to Tavares. They are coming on offensive zone. Back to Matthews. Matthews to Rielly. Rielly walk in. Back to Nylander at the top circle. Nylander looking down. Nylander bring it back to the blue line to Marner Rielly. Rielly back to Matthews. Matthews to the top circle. Looking right now. Matthews to Marner in front of the net. Turn around to Matthews. Matthews goal line. Back to Marner behind the net. Now Marner looking now. Marner back to Matthews to the ash mark. Bang at the blue line. Fire Rielly. Missed the net. Recovery went out by the Tampa Bay. and round the puck all the way back on defensive zone. And it's going to be the end of the penalty very soon. And it's going to reset right now. 20 seconds remaining on the power play for the Toronto. The unit number 2 is coming for Toronto. Drop the puck behind. It's Mikheyev. Kick a pass right there. Turn around right there. No chance for the Tampa Bay. Recovery. Mikheyev drives the puck to the left side. Intercept Tampa Bay. Icing the puck for the last time. And they're going to be on the, unfortunately, on the even strength. And that's happening at that moment. I'm going to restart all the way back now. Jordan with the puck. Jordan drive the puck behind. Restart now. The Toronto kick out the puck to Mikheyev. Now Mikheyev dumping the puck behind Vasilevskiy. We have 1 minute 51 seconds. Intercept by Mikheyev behind the net. Now chasing by the Tampa Bay. The puck around all the way back to the blue line. That's Mazen. Fire the puck. Hit the The Toronto Maple Leafs in the lead 1-0. Jake Mazen. Shot with the blue line. Rivers. Jake Mazen. First goal of the game. And the Toronto Maple Leafs take the lead 1-0. Jake Mazen. Here we go. Puck right now. Score at the end of the minute after about 1:20 to go remaining now at the first period. Jake Mazen scored the first goal of the game for the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight. The puck go at blue line. Foot went out. Pass the puck to Kase at a point. Put the puck behind the net. Tampa Bay attacking right now. Shoot the puck Colton. Great save by Campbell. Recovery now by Sergachev. Sergachev back to point. Now reset now by the third by point. Point recovery to Foot. Foot back to Sergachev. Sergachev control the puck. Back to Foot. Foot at the blue line. Foot at the red line. Foot's controlling. Now Foot's coming out by himself. Foot fire the puck. Campbell makes it over the blocker. Recovery by Brandon Point. Bring the puck to the other side. Chasing him out by Tampa Bay. By Colton. Recovery by Foot. Foot to try to get the puck. And now the puck stopped right now by Edmund. Edmund to left side. Shoot by Myron. A block shot by Brody. Recovery by Cam. Use the board. Stop at the blue line. No chance right now. Recovery by the Tampa Bay on defensive zone. Back again to Cernak. Cernak don't put the puck behind Campbell. We have less 1 minute to go remaining on the first period. Don't put the puck behind. Tampa Bay makes some pressure. It's Perry. It's Maroon. Maroon right now. The 4 line of Tampa Bay was quiet so far with many penalties. The puck go back right up for Cernak. Cernak ran the puck around the board. Back to Maroon. Maroon to Perry. Patrick Perry in front of net. No chance. Now Cernak. Shoot the puck. Block shot by Nylander. Back again by Belmar. Shoot the puck again. I know it's there. Nylander breakaway. Nylander's coming. He fire. Vasilevskiy make a big save. Turn around right there. Then out Perry. Perry pass the puck and inside neutral zone. Recovery by Toronto Maple Leafs. Another breakaway right now. If Vasilevskiy get out of the zone. Vasilevskiy play the puck. It's going to be the end of the period. Wow, what a play by the game. They're going to the breakaway at the end of this period. Wow. Hey, what a end of this breakaway by Nylander. He moved the puck and fired the puck, and the 5-0 of Vasilevskiy shut down the door, and no more goal. That's what he said. But at 18-19, Jake Mazen scored the first goal of the playoff of the series NHL playoff 2022 and take the lead 1-0 over the Tampa Bay Lightning. 8 shot final for the Toronto versus 5 for the Tampa Bay. And we have 2 power play for both teams. And that's what concludes the first period resume of the Hockey Nation Live show. Then finally, the Hurricane, now they are starting the second period. It's 0-0 and Carolina at 16-19 to go. Weekend shifting there. We're going to watch the game over there. Let's see what's going on in Carolina. That's what we have. Thank you so much, everybody, to join us tonight. Don't forget to click on the like. That'll be awesome. And part of the Hockey Nation Live show. And that's what's happening. Wow. A lot of action. I love the playoff. That's what we do here at the Hockey Nation Live show. We try to bring some entertaining the most we can. And see the comments about that. That's playoff hockey. Jose. Yep. It was Jake. In our top question now, I have the league working up and Monster. Fred Staff, look at the league playing playoff hockey. Yes, Master Frey. Free Staff, welcome aboard. Thanks to be part of the show. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. What a name, what a goal. Outside of the area is not, yeah, it is. What the heck of the period hockey. Jake, I agree with you. Yeah, Overton and welcome back. Don't forget to click on the like, that'd be awesome. They've missed so many chances. I hope he won't come back and buy them. Salut Raphaël, content. Welcome aboard, Raphaël. Absolutely right, Danny, about that one over there. Right now in Carolina, 17 shot versus 10. Boston dominated the third period. The second period, Randall make a big save on the pad. We can live all the game are on ESPN, guys. This is really great. I love it. I love it. I don't know what I'm going to do next year in tail end. We have to figure out this. How I can follow the game in tail end. Yeah, ESPN on tail end. I will have to move in Canada for the playoff. Another story. Look, that's what's going on to happen. Tampa Bay, hello. Carolina attaquer now, and Ulmark make a save. Go to create the chance in order to miss them. Exactly. Dan O'Connell, thanks for the win leave game. Not problem, Danny. Thanks to join us tonight. Don't forget to click on the likes. What a period. What the first period, guys. Amazing, great period for the both team. Toronto dominate a little bit on my eyes over Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay looks slow. Tampa Bay did not perform. Mr. Aaron Evans, thank you so much for your subscriber. We really appreciate about that. Welcome to the Hockey Nation family. And thank you so much. Non, je pense que Toronto va gagner cette série. Look, Q, you're moving. I don't know yet. We're thinking to go tail end next year, then during summer. And we'll go from there. If I like it, I'll maybe stay over there. Happy you finally show up an owner. Another big save of Ulmark. Max Domi looking good over there. Max Domi. It's sold out at the RNC Arena and the Rielly Durham in Carolina. And that's what we had. Anything you want to talk about? We open up a couple of news around the league today. Unfortunately for the Dave Laurie, the coach interim by the Winnipeg Jet, got fired today. Well, not fired. Did not get a job back for next year. So, unfortunately, he's going to be not looking for the new job. Also, we have a new signature. Ravis and Son signed an entry-level contract, 3 years with the Pittsburgh Penguins, Ravis and Son. I do not like to say, but look good, Russ. Yep, I agree with you about that. Are you finally sure about that? Stop saying that. No, you won't be able to sleep, buddy. About that one over there. Je vais gagner cette série. Look, it's a long series, right? It takes time. It just be patient. One game didn't change anything, but we like what we saw so far tonight. Stop say that. No, about this one over there. The curse was lifted. Thank you, Danny. Tampa is going to win, Gators. Are you, Gators, what do you think about the Florida Panthers tomorrow? How many games do you think they're going to win Washington? And 5 and 6, Gators? Are you going to the game, by the way? Free stuff, not yet. Tampa Bay, I agree, Gators. Yep, me too, Nona. I took Toronto to win tonight, but I took Tampa Bay win the series. We'll see what's happening. Still 0-0 Boston, Carolina, guys. Amazing. Hey, Mr. Rand Stewart, welcome aboard. Thank you so much, very kind of you. I agree with you about that one over there. Eric Ekblad back in the lineup. So I was satisfied a little bit the defensive getter that will help him make Mackenzie Wegar because he struggled on the right side. So it would be interesting, but I think so. Coach does. Clifford gets suspended for that head hit, pretty dirty. I don't know. Honestly, I did not see it. I will have to look about this. What do you know what he got? Not going to go to the game, saving money for. Are you going there also, Gators? I'm going there. I'm moving there, by the way. Don't take a lot of money. It's just like strange. I'm working on that right now. I try to go there in July. I look to go to Pattaya first and the jump bien at the beginning. The gaps will be all over the cats. The caps will be all over the cat. Meow. Possible, Danny. Honestly, the physicality. I think the speed of the Panthers are going to be put Washington in the trouble. 5 minute a game, coach. Oof. Not looking good. I did not see the hit, but when you get a 5 minute like this, it's a minimum fees, and also I would not be surprised, but maybe one throwing that check, send a message free about that. I'll start skating, not play well, tap. I agree with you about this for that. Usually game misconduct is a 2-game suspension. Look, yeah, at least minimum 1 game usually, look. Can carry on to 2 games. Again, I didn't see the hit. I don't know. I cannot promote, but you're absolutely right. Look, usually suspension go with a 5 game misconduct. Francois, I agree with you. You know what I mean? Like, you cannot, if you are at the bottom of the lineup and you do that, so it could create a lot of damage. And now, I don't know, he will maybe use Simon the next game, Francois. It from behind is stupid. Yeah, I agree with you, Ross, about that. Do you follow the YouTube channel, Pattaya channel? It's good advice. Yeah, Yamo, I'm all over the place. Where I would like to start, Yamo, YouTube channel, vlog, traveling. But I need like 43 hours per day. I have only 24. I sleep 5. I still have 19 to go, and I go to gym, so I'm about 17. Then I go to pool, 90 minutes, so it's still like 15 and a half. Yeah. But yes, Yamo. And I thought we both. Salut, Mr. Costa. How you doing, buddy? Oh, that's awesome. Chiang Mai is really great location, Gators. It's great to be at the north. It's mountains, a little bit like, like leaving the mountain over there. The people are really, really, really nice. The food is excellent. I study for the last 6 months. And you told me that last year. I just study now more and more. Mr. Eagle Frank 86, welcome aboard. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Tampa leading days, Maple Leaf get to their head. They have to play smart, play physical again. These guys cannot give Matthews so many chances. This is over. I agree with you. And we have a penalty right now. And for the Carolina. What's up with Tampa Bay, Robert? Did I skate? Channel name is Bazi Bate. Yep, is a guy. Yamo. You have a lot. You have a Doy. Patrick Doy, you have a few. The guy is called Chris Parker, the retired guy. It's a lot. I love it. Again, there's not doing much Blackhawks. What's up with Tampa Bay? Speed, my friend, but ice still strong. Go Bulls, Eagle. They have to step up for sure. Coach, je suis toujours au draft à Montréal. Luc, c'est la deuxième fois que quelqu'un me pose la question. Puis mon problème, Luc, c'est que si j'y vais, je peux pas faire du live là-bas durant le soir. Donc, je ne sais pas qu'est-ce qui est plus bénéfique. Pour moi, le regarder, c'est le fun. Mais je pourrais pas faire le live pour le Hockey Nation Live Show. Donc, je ne sais pas quoi faire. Je ne sais pas c'est quoi qui est le mieux à faire, Luc. Terry tonight will light a switch, go on for the Tampa Bay. They go home. Terry, welcome aboard. Thanks for being a part of the show. Save a little love tap from behind. I should have taken penalty still at the massage. Keep your head in the neutral. The second bell would be bumpy. Actually, Clifford took that play from the 1975 with the Flyers playbook. François. Power play Boston. Yeah, tripping. I got that one. I bet under 6.5 for the game. Looking good. Yamo, I agree with you. The Thunderstruck Banza Stan. Welcome aboard. Thanks for being a part of the show. Charmant, clean air, and nice people compared to other areas in Thailand. I agree with you about that, Gators. Very nice people. Like everybody told me, like I talk with a few people, by a few, a few. And they always tell me two things about Chiang Mai. The location is great, and also the people are amazing. The Toronto Raptor and all the Maple Leafs cheering for their own players taking cheap shot is not going to win them any championship, but Tampa has to do a better job there for from over. Vazi coach, I'm friend alive. I'm out on school. Clifford did his job for the night. Someone up next about that. Power play went out for Boston. Oh, Ranta make a save, rebound in front of the net, a battle right now. The puck go to the other side, chasing one out by Josh Smith at DeBrusque. Stop at the Carolina, at the blue line. They are coming back down, and they're going to dump the puck all the way behind. It's Domi, and chasing one out. Domi just hit back about that. Bonne deuxième, mon Nicolas. Merci de me l'avoir fait penser. Merci pour le chat en passant, Nicolas. I'm old school, I'm well, and that was not old school. All right. I just start the EC lower. Danny. I'm watching Carolina. Danny. That Leaf should be up by 3 goals. I would like the Leaf to sign Scott Scaven and watch him remind Tampa what old school used to be like. And I thought you're right. The hit was not old school. The key behind that, it was two things about that hit. First of all, it was not necessary. It's a neutral zone. All right, yeah, no danger. Thirdly, yeah, he go hit someone behind the net on behind. It's not necessary. So 3 things right now, A, B, C. That's it. Mr. Clifford, watch the game the next game. Can I be smarter? It was not the right things. Steven was a whole school. Oh, yeah. Should have been Jake, but is what it is. We wait for the second period start. Give me a chance to relax a little bit. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. We appreciate it. Sharing this. Tell the people this channel is great. Place to be with great people sharing. And we appreciate everybody. We accept everybody. Whatever is your team, you share. We open up here. We're not here to be against you. We want everybody be have a good time here. You the one run the show. You the one make the chat fun by respecting each other. And that's what we're looking for. So We have a great group of people. Just find a way to bring more people. By the way, guys, Mr. Tap and the regular people, hi. Tonight, at that moment, we have to think about Mr. Alain Vaillancourt. Area. Alain Vaillancourt right now just play bowling at that moment. First game of the season for Alain Vaillancourt. We wish him the best luck, and we see what he look like, if he's going to be on the waiver on the waiver next week, or he's going to stay in the team, or he's going to be released, or he may be dropped down on the lower level. We see what he's going to tell us, everybody, next time. We have a good time here. And Mr. Dan Asham, welcome aboard. Renault 300, yes, sir. We have 8 minutes to go remaining on the second period. And we're going to go back in Toronto right now. We're going to start the second period. I was watching the wrong game. No, I'm watching both games at the same time. It's very hard to see that. Go, Alain. Go, Michel. Here you go. Good luck for the second period. Tampa Bay are not saying when it comes to the is the leave. Need to keep their head up. I agree with you about this, Ross, also. We're going to see the second period. We wish a great time, everybody. Don't forget to click on the likes and subscribe. Here we go. The puck going into the zone. Recovered by Toronto Maple Leaf. Lipushkin bring the puck behind the net. Chasing right now by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Lose the puck. Tavares battle for the puck with Brendan Point. Following went out by Giordano and Mikhail. Mikhail went out with Rielly. Rielly pushing went out by Ruta. Ruta lose the battle. Turn around by Ejel. Ejel drive the puck to the side. The Tampa Bay is coming now. Passing the puck, shoot the puck. Miss the net completely by Campbell. The net go outside. And going to be a whistle. And 19-19 to go remaining on the second period. And that's what we at that moment. Renault, why does Chris Knight hate Scott Stevens so much? They was not friend for sure, Mr. Renault. We're going to reset at the right side of Campbell, I believe, on it was on. I'm not sure about that one over there. Because you have funny Skinner under your head. Yeah, it's a little bit moving. I don't know why. Well, I know why. It's my... I need to change the degree right there. Let's see why it look bad. The lights create that kind of effect. It's a big bug. Just kidding. The power now, Toronto's coming now. Pass to Marner. Marner's coming now. Marner in the zone, on offensive zone. Oh, it was Lipushkin. I apologize. Turn around right there. Ring the puck. Nobody can catch it. Back again to Kerfoot. Kerfoot went out to Marner. Marner control the puck in offensive zone. Bring the puck to the blue line. Back to Brody. Brody to Marsden. Marsden to Matthews. Kick. Great tip by the Tampa Bay Lightning and bring the puck to neutral zone. Palat went out chasing the puck. Back to Brody. Brody pass to Marsden. Marsden to Kerfoot. Kerfoot to Brody. Brody back to Kerfoot. Don't put the puck behind Vasilevskiy. We have an offside at the blue line. And we're going to restart at the neutral zone. And that's what happened at that moment. I agree with you, Renault. Nailing, and Maroon loses his helmet. The puck go outside the zone behind the net of Vasilevskiy. Recovered by Sonak. Sonak bring the puck to Edman. Edman was way quiet. Tampa Bay was quiet the first period. Don't pay the puck right now. Recovered by Brody. Brody back to Marsden. Marsden into a zone. The bomb bouncing went out with Bellemare. Bellemare try to get the puck around. Bellemare chasing the puck with Marsden. Intercepted by Colton. And now the back to the left side. Now the puck goes in the neutral zone. Don't pay by the Toronto. Ekvall try to recover the puck in front of Ekman. Ekman passes to Cernak. Cernak to Perry. Perry will now pass the puck in the neutral zone to Colton. Colton's coming in front of Lindgren. Now Colton loses his edge. Go in the corner. Bring the puck behind the net. Intercept by Giordano around the board. And Giordano skating with puck. Use the board to keep control the puck right there. Don't put the puck behind Vasilevskiy, and you have a new plus coming for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now the puck go back to a foot long stretch pass went out to Angel. Give the puck to Kisharov. Kisharov went out to Paul. Paul went out, try to get the puck behind the net to Brendan Angel. Angel control the puck right there. Keep control the Ashmack. Bring the puck to the blue line. Shoot the puck in front of Campbell. Campbell make a save. And no rebound. Now Paul and pushing right there. Paul is Simon all the way back. And we have, that's it. That's all. Great play by the Tampa Bay. Their first shot of the second period on the Campbell. Campbell make a save, no rebound. A great play by Campbell at the same time. Hey now, Canadian. Hey, Mr. Ring. Welcome aboard. I'm watching Brony Kane, Mark. I'm back and forth. Unfortunately, I'm doing this game right now. It's 0-0 at the game with 4:05 to go. The puck winning went out by Tavares. Battle in the corner by Angel. Angel went out with Lipushkin. The puck go turn around by Morgan Rielly. Rielly bring the puck to the board. All the way back on the offensive zone. A great hit by the Tampa Bay in front of Blackwell. Turn around right there by the Tampa Bay. Recovery went out by Scotiabank. Bring the puck in the neutral zone. Pinching went out by Rielly. Rielly at the right side of Vasilevskiy. Bring the puck behind. Now shoot the puck in front of Vasilevskiy. Make a save, a rebound. And they're going to get out by Paul. Paul bring the puck to Brendan Angel. Hit right now by Lipushkin. The puck go behind the net. Paul try to get the puck right there by Rielly. Paul in front of the net. Campbell make a save. The puck stop at the blue line or set by Sergachev. Sergachev bring the puck around the board. The puck turn around. Shoot Paul. He missed the net. And then to net. The puck between the legs. The Tampa Bay right there. Almost score on that one over there. And Campbell resists at that shot for sure. Kane 1-0. Up. Zeb Jarvis score at 16:28. You're absolutely right about that. Look, thank you to let me know. And that's a 1-0 Carolina. Don't forget to click on the likes. Face went out by winning by the Toronto. They are coming in neutral zone. Don't put the puck on the left side of Vasilevskiy, right side. Chase went out by Mikheyev. Lose the puck is edge by the Edmonton, by the Cernak. The puck ran over. And we have a penalty right there for tripping. Mikheyev right now go to the penalty box. And the Tampa Bay Lightning for the third time of the night are going to be on the power play. The Tampa Bay Lightning on the power play at that moment. And that's gave them their third of the night. A fast-paced game. I have to go bring this right there. Apologize for the chat. I'll bring back the chat right now. Sorry about that. I'll make a Rick Chartres, especially there, François. Rick Chartres. Rick Chartres! Number 27. Here we go. The puck go behind Vasilevskiy after a great play by Marner. Now Edmund recovered the puck. Now skating with the puck. It's coming to the blue line. The power play at Tampa is not great so far. The puck go to the left side. Recovered by Brody. Intercept by Edmund. Back to Point. Point right now running the puck behind the net to Killorn. Putting the puck in front of the net. Don't pay by her foot. And that's what's happening at that moment. The puck go all the way back by Vasilevskiy. The Toronto right now completely dominate the power play of the Tampa Bay so far tonight. Edmund went out. Edmund drive the puck behind the net to Kisharov. Kisharov to the blue line. At the red line. Down skating a little bit. Kisharov control the puck. Kick out to Killorn. Killorn back to Kisharov. And don't pay again by the Toronto. Now they are coming on the right side. Blackwell in front of Ekman. Blackwell's coming in front of Vasilevskiy. Great stick by Edmund. To recover, to steal the puck. And now the puck go back to Stamkos. Back the puck to right side of Point, I believe. Point turnaround. Point right now. Feel the pressure. Toronto icing the puck. The power play at Tampa Bay, ladies and gentlemen. Completely nil. Wow. Unbelievable. It's the first time I see Tampa Bay struggle on power play. I never see that. I don't know what's going on with them, but we'll see if they can respond. Now, Colton right now, puck right there. The Tampa pressure by Toronto. Recovery now by Palat. Palat right now to Marner on the blue line. Pass the puck to the left side. Intercept right now. Another bad play by Palat. Chasing right now. The Toronto's coming the right side. Morgan Rielly pushing right there. We have a 2-minute cross-checking by Sergachev. And the power play is over. And again, the Tampa Bay, another turnover by number 14, Pat Maroon. The Tampa Bay guy, they're not looking good. Don't tell me this team doing well. I don't know what is going on with that team right now, but mistake after mistake. They cannot do anything on power play. And now another turnover power play, and then Sergachev and Maroon. Sergachev take the second time of the night, the penalty right there after a bad play by Maroon. Here we go. That's what's happening. Wow. I'm shocked to see Tampa Bay that way tonight. I'll be honest with you. Won the first game here tonight, went over there, won, and then will be a best of the three that we're helping them for me. Rielly right now control the puck. Rielly coming back, 4 versus 4. Now Toronto on power play. Finally, the puck the run behind the net. Recovery by Matthews. Power play right now for the Toronto. The third time also for them. And that's what we had. They are coming offensive zone. Bring the puck behind the net. At the blue line, it's a Marner. Marner at the blue line. Winning right now. Marner's coming down. Marner control. Back to Rielly. Rielly went out to Matthews at the top circle. Now Matthews control the puck. Matthews control. Back to Rielly. Rielly looking for Marner. Marner's coming now. Fire puck. Stick by McDonald. And the puck go all the way over. And no chance for Marner to capitalize, score his first goal in the last 19 game in the playoff. What a terrific start in the app season. What a wonderful finish. The Atlant love Gilafleur. Rick, welcome aboard. That great game, I know, coach. That's why I took Tampa at 7. Toronto speed would be tough and all the first 2 games, but the lead would be late 8. Oh! Another penalty right now, I believe. It would be a 5 versus 3, right? Wow. The Hurricanes just scored, guys. 2-0 Carolina tonight. Cross-checking Ruta on Marner. 5 versus 3. This is the time for Toronto. Time out. Don't forget to click on the likes. Wow. 5 versus 3. That's the game in Carolina. Yep. I agree with you about that one over there. If Toronto score number 2 here, this is going to hurt the Tampa Bay for the rest of the night. What's with the penalty tonight, coach? The referee gave penalty. I love it. They said it would be tough this year. Mitch Marner need the goal. I agree with you about that, Jake McKenzie. There we go. Face over now on the right side of Vasilevskiy. 5 versus 3. When he went out, Matthews bring it back to the blue line. Back went out to Nylander. Back to Matthews. Back to the goal line. Go back to Marner. Marner back to Tavares. Tavares to Marner. Marner to Matthews. Fire back! Hit a Auston Matthews score! And we take the lead 2-0. Power play goal! Matthews scores his first of the playoff, 61 of the year. And Auston Matthews score on power play. We're still on power play over there. Auston, a rocket, fire. Vasilevskiy cannot do anything about that. And we take the lead 2-0 against the Tampa Bay Lightning, where we never recognize the Tampa Bay since they played the last 2 years. They are, wow, you are about 25 seconds behind me. I'm watching and Sport SP. About that one there. The puck go back now to not Marner. Recovery went out by Nick Paul. Paul's coming out to the blue line at the red line. He's coming to the blue line, offensive zone. Nick Paul in front of the net. A great play by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Ran the puck around the board. Backing out to McDonough. McDonough at the blue line. It's just run out by the Tampa. Don't put the puck in the defensive zone. They're going to waiting right now. Don't put the puck again. We have still a power play for 1 minute. Over 1 minute power play for the Toronto Maple Leafs right now. They lead by 2, ladies and gentlemen. We lead by 2. That's what I'm talking about. The puck turn around right now. Back to Marner. Marner control the puck. Pass the puck to the left side to Matthews. Matthews coming now. Matthews control the puck. Kick out the puck. Tavares to Marner. Marner was coming back to Tavares. Recovery by Marner. Marner to Matthews. Matthews to Tavares. Make a save by Vasilevskiy. Puck go behind the net. Scotiabank with Marner. Tried to battle for the puck. Edmund tried to help. The puck turn around right now. Kick out by Killorn. Killorn pass the puck. Intercept by Marner. Changes direction right now. Recovery by Edmund. Edmund's coming out on the board. Edmund in front of the Nylander. Edmund behind the net. Stopped by Rielly. Now Killorn battle for the puck right there behind the net. Recovery now by Lindgren. Lindgren recover the puck right now and pass the puck to right side to Rielly. Rielly kick out the puck to the left side and now it's Kerfoot. Kerfoot, it's Kase. Kase bring the puck right now to the left side. Bring the puck right now to Ekvall. Ekvall back to McCabe. McCabe to the blue line. Back again to McCabe. McCabe's coming now. Back to Ekvall. In front of the net. Tip in front of the net. Recovery went up by the Tampa Bay battle and we are even strength. We are 5 versus 5. The Tampa Bay find a way and the Toronto take the way to take the lead. We have a penalty again, Toronto, and we're going to be on 2 minutes slashing, I believe. Mikael for the second time tonight on power play. This is a 4 power play for the Tampa Bay. We know what he did. Absolutely nothing on power play so far. So that's what's happening on that moment. 55 years, let's keep this house. Change up soon. Penalty leave. I know, laugh at me, depressing of we love you. Blackhawks, penalty leave. Look at Fasten about that. He will get the shot and he just won't get until the third. Mr. RJ, welcome aboard. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. We have a TV timeout, by the way. Here we go. The cut us back to the Lightnings. Yep, Michael. Wow, Carolina 2-0. Luciano. Yep. Two minutes for holding, I believe. Got a call right away. Great call for the ref. The hands on the body of the Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay guy have to capitalize on those kind of power play. If not, they're going to struggle. The Gaming Banana 1, 2, 3 in the house tonight. The Gaming Banana. Puck winner went out. Toronto don't pay the puck all the way back on the defensive zone of the goaltender. Vasilevskiy. They're going to recover right there and set now by Edmund. Edmund control the puck right now. Edmund down the puck behind. Back now to Maroon. Point back to Kasharov. Kasharov try to get a puck, kick out the puck right there to Stanko. Stanko battle for there at the blue line and receive now the Toronto complete. The Tampa Bay power play guy is complete. I never recognized them. Can they find a way to capitalize? We'll see. The puck going to the corner. Marner right now. Kalen recovery puck. Bring it puck to the blue line. Back to Edmund. Edmund skating right now. Edmund to the blue line. Back to Kishav. Kishav's coming now. Pass the puck to Killon. Killon looking again. Killon keep the puck. Back to Kishav now at the blue line. Kishav skating. Back to Killon to Ashmark. Killon right now to Ekman. Ekman fire puck. Save. Rebound. Another save right there by Point. Back at the back door. But Hedman shoot the puck. Block shot by the Toronto Maple Leafs. The puck to Edmund. Edmund to Stenkows. Bring the puck to corner. Killon battle for the puck. Run the puck around the board. Intercept by Toronto Maple Leafs. And the puck stop at the blue line. Intercept now. And a breakaway possible. Breakaway. On the right one side. Can't score. Power play on this shooting ball within the lead 3-0. On shortened dude, they take the lead 3-0. The Toronto Maple Leafs. Reverse. Wow, Tampa Bay still on power play, by the way. They're attacking right now, getting the puck to the left side, controlling right now, bringing the puck to the goal line. Maroon, back again to the board. Now chasing by Kerfoot. Colton right now with Maroon tried to help Colton. The puck on the corner. Now Giordano. Colton, Giordano. Back to Perry. Perry ran the puck all the way back to Palat. Palat tried to get a puck right there at the hash mark. Protect the puck. Bring to Perry behind it. Rim around the board and missed the net completely. Back to Colton. Colton to the blue line. Circus just coming down. Fire the puck. Block shot. Missed the net. Back to Palat. Palat right now. Control the puck. Hash mark. Chasing right up by Maroon. Maroon to Perry. Perry control the puck right there. Full strength. The power play is over. And they did not score Tampa Bay for the fourth time. Chasing right now in front of the net of Campbell. And wow, unbelievable. The Toronto Maple Leafs take the lead 3-0 on the breakaway by David Camp. Vasilevskiy cannot stop the turnover by Edmund. The Tampa Bay 0-4. I never see the Tampa Bay that way for the last 3 years. Unbelievable. The Tampa Bay will have to step up if they want to win that series, because right now, they're not looking good. They don't skate well. They don't play good on power play. They got beat by the speed, the physicality Toronto, and they are not there allowed. The best players don't show up, and that's happening about this. This is the end of the Tampa Bay. It may be this the year where the Tampa Bay is going to lose the first round, and Toronto is going to go through the first round. It will be interesting. It's still early, but what we see so far, we love it, and we enjoy it, and that's the most important thing. What you take for the Toronto Maple Leafs? What is Wag? Il va changer. I know, yeah, Nick Ketrai, secondary lead scoring. That's the key behind this, Rick. The secondary have to score. That's a great comments about that one there. You cannot count only on Matthews and other players. You have to count on the bottom. And we're going to add that one over there for sure. And that's where we at. We have a TV timeout, 9:39 to go. Tampa are a mess up tonight. I agree with you, Francois, about that one over there. At least getting putting Tampa to shame. Absolutely, Coach Tampa look terrible. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, I never see those like that. So guilt will live forever. Wow, Coach Francois. Great playoff podcast coach. Thank you so much, Dan. Campbell, good work. Thank you so much. Say hi to Colette. We tell her how much we love her. We gave left her. Some of you doubt us, coach, have faith in us. Here we go. We wait the puck drop. We are at the halfway of the game, guys. Halfway of the game, the Toronto take the lead 3-0 tonight. Puck winning went out of Toronto, remain by Rielly. Bring the puck to the board. Came out the puck and by the puck go on the bench. Going to be a whistle. Going to restart on the neutral zone, I believe. Only 8 shots, guys, by Tampa Bay the first 30 minutes of the game. 8 shots. We don't have no shot. 3 goals and 13 against Vasilevskiy, supposed to be the best goaltender. So we'll see what John Cooper is going to say after the game. Because remember, that's 8-1 game and never run up the score. People don't forget. Yep, exactly. The puck turn around right there. McDonough. McDonough passed the puck to right side on the right DDD. Back again. Back to McDonough. McDonough right now. Pass the puck to left side to Hagel. Hagel dribbled the puck behind the net and chasing by Rielly. Rielly battle for the puck right there. Rielly control the puck. Pass the puck to Ekval. Ekval used the board. And we have penalty, I believe, for interference. Lipushkin. And that's open up again for the Tampa Bay. The 5th power play of the night. The discipline of the Toronto is going to pay. They're going to pay for that one. They cannot let Tampa Bay come back in this game. We know how fragile the Toronto mindset. Oh, it was a bad call. That's a bad call. That's not a call. This is really, it's not because I take Toronto, but this is a really bad call for the ref. Wow. Yeah, but this one, Jake, was not necessary. The first game bet is swept to at home. Coach did a play-by-play person. We paid the Jet play-by-play person just retire. Yes, right. The puck went out. Shoot the puck. Missed the net barely. I believe with touch maybe Campbell. Back to Stamkos. Stamkos to Ekman. Kucherov kind of points to the puck. Rebound. And stopped by Campbell. Back to Ekman. Kucherov right now. Try the puck in the middle zone. Back again to Stamkos. Stamkos looking right now. Stamkos back to Kucherov. Kucherov the hash mark. Looking back to Ekman. Ekman. Shoot the puck. Rebound. Save the puck by Campbell. No rebound. And then go back over there. And another save by Campbell. Campbell looks strong tonight again at Tampa Bay. This is the first time Tampa Bay have established some pressure on the power play again at Toronto Maple Leafs tonight, and 5 attempts. That's the first time we see shot from the blue line for the power play. And Campbell make a good save and no rebound. I'm going to start at the left side of Campbell at that moment with 8:42 to go remaining on the period, and still 3-0 Toronto. Should by now by Edvard Ekman, bring the puck behind to Killorn. Killorn back to Kucherov. Kucherov to Ekman. Ekman to Stamkos. Stamkos control the puck. Great play, PK right now. Bring the puck to the blue line. Back again. The Stamkos can have 0 shot on the one-timer. Ekman to Kucherov. Kucherov's coming out. Fire the puck. Missed the net completely. Puck goes Stamkos. Stamkos control the puck right now. Back to Ekman. And now turn around and chasing out by Mikheyev in front of Brandon Point. Point out, drive the puck by Ekman. The pressure of Kerfoot. The Ekman is and Kerfoot and Mikheyev is excellent for the Toronto. Point, bring the puck to the line to Ekman. Ekman back to Kucherov. Lays the puck behind to Killorn. Killorn lose the puck right there. Battle right there. The Tampa Bay have a difficult time control the puck. Back to Point. Point to Ekman. To Kucherov. Coming out. Pass to Stamkos. There's an empty net. Stamkos, there's an empty net on a one-timer shot. Unbelievable. This is not the night for Tampa Bay. An empty net for the captain, number 91, Steven Stamkos. Wow. One, it's not the Unite. It's not looking good. Now the puck go behind the net, chasing right now with Tampa Bay. And we have still a power play for a few more seconds. The puck down the right side. And the puck go outside the zone. And it's going to be recovery by Sergachev. Bring the puck out to Colton. Colton, green the puck. Stop, block shot by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Lingering recovery. The puck behind the net. Rim the puck around the board. Intercept by Perry, I believe. Perry turn around. Perry stop. Bring the puck behind to Colton, I believe. They're now turn around by Lipushkin. The power play is over. And now Toronto's coming back with less of 7 minutes remaining on the second period. Still 3-0 Toronto. The puck goes to Sergachev. Try to get DD. Pressure again. The Toronto beat completely the Tampa Bay. They not skate. They just play with no motion, not hungry, not striving. The Tampa Bay are completely. This is the worst game I never see Tampa Bay play like that. Anyhow, the puck turn around by Tavares. Tavares bring the puck right now to Marner. Shoot the puck, miss the net. The puck go down the side, intercept by Morgan Rielly. Now Marin try to get the puck outside the zone. Finally, he lobbed the puck all the way back. No icing. The puck go all the way back at the left side of Campbell. Recovered by DJ Brody. Long stretch pass in the 12 zone. Now Nylander control the puck, intercept by Tampa Bay. Now it's coming out. Tampa Bay is coming to the right side. Handjob. Shower the puck. Campbell make a send. No rebound in front of Nick Paul. And we're going to restart at the right side of the Nick Paul. And wow. Wow. Unbelievable for what the Toronto showed tonight. That's a great hockey for the blue team, for sure. I agree with you, look. The speed of Toronto completely beat them. Blackwell bring the puck behind the net. You can see Blackwell recover the puck by himself. The Toronto find a way to recover the puck. They beat the speed of Tampa. Shoot the puck went out by Lindgren, missed the net. Recovery went out by Simon. Simon bring the puck to behind the Blackwell. Chaser went out with foot for the Blackwell. The punt around right there. Chaser went out by the defenseman. Another great check by the pressure of Simon and Glenford. I believe with Blackwell. The puck go outside the zone. Not Blackwell, Glenford, but Blackwell. The puck going out to the right side. Don't pay by Cyril Killorn. Chaser went out. Another great play by Simon. The puck go behind the net. Rim the puck to the blue line. It's a 7 out by Tampa Bay. Shoot the puck behind the net. Now they go back to Killorn. Shoot the puck. Block shot by Glenford. The turnaround right out by Kerfoot, bring the puck to the board. Edmund intercept the puck, bring the puck to the right side. It's chasing out by Stamkos. Stamkos to Cernak. Cernak to Edmonds, coming out. Fire the puck, miss the net. A stop by Campbell. The puck go behind the net by Rielly. Battle for Stamkos. First time Tampa Bay attacking right now. The puck go to Kucherov. Back to Cernak. Cernak back to Edmund. Edmund shoot the puck, miss the net completely. The puck go by the blue line, intercept right now by Kucherov, lose the puck again. I see mistake after mistake. The Kucherov, the Edmund, the Rielly, they continue, the Stamkos. Cernak went out, bring the puck to Kucherov. Back again to Palat, intercept by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now Kucherov's coming out, and the pass back. Another bad play by Kucherov, pass the puck in front of the net. You have an empty net. Yeah, he was alone. Are you kidding me? He had too much Budweiser right now. Kucherov now Stamkos fire the puck, block shot went out by Brody with a stick. The turnaround by the Tampa Bay, don't play the puck. Toronto ice in the puck. And Vasilevskiy hit, play the puck right now. Bring the puck to the right side. The standing ovation in the building. Now the puck go Diddy back again now to Palat. Palat bring the puck to Belmar. Turn around right there. The Toronto don't play the puck right there. And the puck go behind the Campbell, a little bit too far for Rielly. Belmar bring the puck right there. The puck go outside the zone. Recovery by the Toronto. Time is coming. Kase went out. Don't put the puck in front of Vasilevskiy. Make a save. No rebound. And we have another pushing in front of the net. And that's it for Tavares, Kase, and Perry all the way back over there. Wow. Oh, it's surprisingly me. I'm speechless to see Tampa Bay play that way tonight. But we have a good time. Toronto lead by a score 3-0. And that's what he called the 15-14, the shot at that moment. Let's see what the people said. Michael asked him why he ate them. This friend now likes them. I know why he's a bandwagon jumper. Well, why you got that over there? Hockey God on the side tonight. Look, whenever we find a way to shoot at the net, the France line. Kucherov has to shoot that puck. Why you pass the puck? It reminds me of the Abdelous. They want to trade all the team down. They want the same players. They want to trade. 14-15. Yes, sir. RJ, thank you. It's only because the league of Chicago right now. Don't go there. You want to wait. Frank, the league came to play. Yes, sir. Frank Salazar, the Cubano. You're welcome. Kelly, we're going to do every game for the rest of the year for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Can we go all the way? We'll be interesting. Don't forget to click on the like, subscribe to the show. And thanks again for everything you can do for us. I could be wrong here, Ross. Ross, in our tap. Is it Boston score only one goal this year against Carolina? You have one team score only one goal all year long. I believe it's Boston against Carolina, and now I look, the score is still 2-0 for Carolina. I could be wrong here, but leave need to stay disciplined. I agree with you, Ross. You cannot take those kind of penalty. You're going to pay off. You're going to pay the price against Tampa. If you wake up the bear at Tampa, you're going to suffer. McDonough, don't pay the puck right now. A neutral zone. 4 minutes to go. Remaining. Now the puck. Shoot the puck. Campbell make a save. The puck turn around right there. Chased by Bellemare. The puck go with McDonough. McDonough drop the puck to Perry. Perry to Bellemare. Bellemare try to get a puck. Intercept at Toronto, but McDonough recovery. McDonough right now controlling the puck. Pass to Bellemare. Bellemare controlling front of Matthews. Rim the puck around the board. All the way back to Perry. Perry at the hash mark. Looking now. Shoot the puck. Campbell make a save. The puck looking around it in front of the net. Campbell was not sure where the puck get. The puck go outside the zone by Matthews. Matthews now pass the puck to the right side of the curve foot to Rielly. Rielly's coming to the right side. Vasilevskiy bring the puck behind. Reset by Marner. Marner looking shot. Hit the boot! Hit the boot! It's Mitch Marner! Mitch Marner! Marner! He did it! He did it! Reverse! Mitch Marner scored his first goal in 3 years on the NHL playoff. And 19 game, Marner. Now Toronto attacking right now. Jordan will draw the puck. The Tampa, we have no answer of the speed of the Toronto tonight. Unbelievable. This is the end. We'll see about that now that Nick Paul's coming out. Control the puck right now by Ekval. Ekval bring the puck to the left side. Control it to go DD. Remember, Montreal was losing 3-1. So we're going to stay calm. We're going to go one shift at a time, one period at a time, and one game at a time. Do not wake up the bear, that Tampa Bay. That puck turned out to Ekman. Ekman went out. Don't pin the puck behind Campbell. Went out. Ran the puck around the board. Chasing went out. Great check. Went out by Muzzin in the corner. Right now. Battle right now. Edge out. Recover the puck in front of the net. Turn around by Nylander. Nylander battle for the puck. Bring the puck to the blue line. Get out of the zone. Don't pin the puck right now. The right side. Vasilevskiy chasing went out by Sergachev. Ran the puck around the board. A little bit too far. Stop at the blue line. Went out. Chasing back again to Brody. Brody ran the puck around to Tavares. Tavares control the puck. Tavares trying to get the puck around the net to Nylander. In front of the net. A save right now by Vasilevskiy. Kane tries to recover the puck. Pass the puck to the left side. Puck it back to Brendan Point. And the puck is all the way around. They're going to go outside the zone by Killorn. Killorn pass the puck to Point. Point's coming now. Fire the puck and miss the net or barely stopped by Campbell. The puck around. It gets checked on the corner. The puck still with battle with 4 players in the corner with 1 minute 55 seconds to go. The puck battle right there. Nobody want to move the puck. Rielly tried to get the puck. Right now the puck stuck between, and we have finally a whistle. And going to restart at the right side of Campbell. Mitch Marner scored his first goal of the playoff. And that way the Toronto take the lead 4-0. Unbelievable, the Toronto. What they do tonight against the Tampa Bay Lightning. And they look like, I never see Tampa Bay like, I'm telling you, I never see Tampa that way. They're not looking good at all. 5 power play, 0 goal. Jonathan, welcome aboard. Ugly game by the Tampa. Yeah, a goal. Unbelievable the way they play. I have no words to describe. It's just crazy watching them. Hurricane 2, Boston 1. Thank you so much. Yep. Tyler Hall scored at 2:53 at that moment. Thank you to let me know, RJ, about that one over there. If someone can take care about this, you don't mind, please, that'd be great. We have to not wake up the bear. Kelly, exactly about that one over there. Do not wake up the bear. Thank you so much, moderator, or someone did it. I appreciate that. It's going to happen a couple of times now at some point, but it is what it is. Oh, another shot went out. Vasilevskiy closed the door. They're going with the Ekval. Ekval went out, pass the puck to Lupushkin. Lupushkin pass the puck to Matthews, I believe. Find around. Wrap up the puck by Rielly and push it right there. And Vasilevskiy make a save. No rebound about that with 53 seconds to go. Wow. The Toronto ran out all over the Vasilevskiy and the Tampa Bay. Here we go. Puck winning went up at top. Sergachev went out, lose the puck, went out, battle right there. Sergachev used the board, bring the puck outside the zone, battle right there. Chase right there, recovery went out, long way by Giordano. Giordano used the backhand, bring the puck to the board. Back to Ekval. Ekval used the board, keep by the Tampa Bay. Nick Paul went out, tried to battle the puck. Finally, the puck outside the zone. Back to Sergachev, bring the goal, Didi. Don't pay by Cernak, bring the puck behind Campbell. Chasing by Ekval. Ekval hit by Nick Paul, bring show the puck to Tampa all over the net, and we have a whistle right now. We're pushing back right there, Ekval, and we have right now pushing Ekval right there, pushing with Brendan, and we have also pushing a scrum right there, Ekval talk with Ekval, and now Ekval just pushed right there on the right. Ekval, they are stuck right there. And they talk each other. They spiritually create major disorganization. I agree with you about this one. Pas pour Tampa Bay, pour Toronto. Lucas, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us tonight. I took Toronto tonight, Lucas. J'ai pris Toronto tonight, à soir. We have a wait for the puck, the drop. We have a couple of things. 26 seconds remaining on the second period. It's 2-1 in Carolina. After this period is over, guys, we're going to move on to the Boston game, follow what's going on. Don't forget, at 9:30, Minnesota play the St. Louis, and then at 10 o'clock, we have Edmonton, the King. We're going to follow up after that. The 7 Toronto playoff 4-goal lead. Yep, looking good so far. John Cooper is looking not very happy over there. He knows his team is not ready for this series. To put Vasilevskiy in the third. Wait went off. I think it's going to be 4 versus 4. Here we go. For the rest of the period, 4 versus 4. The puck go behind the net of Brody. Recovery right there. And waiting at that moment. Kelly, when was the last time the Leafs won the Stanley Cup? 1967. The puck turned around right there. Bring the puck right there to the left side to Brody. Brody control the puck. Don't pay the puck to Marner. Marner ran the puck around the board to Vasilevskiy and go around. Now try to get by Matthews. Drive the puck behind. Chasing run out by Point. Point bring the puck to Edmund. We have less of 10 seconds to go. And it's going to be the end of this. And that's it. End of this period. After 40 minutes, Toronto Maple Leafs 4, the Tampa Bay Lightning 0. 3 goals during the third period. Matthews scored his first of the playoff, assisted by Marner and Tavares. Then David Camp and breakaway, no assisted on short and dirt. Finally, Mitch Marner at 16:39 score. Rielly and Matthews get a point. And that way, the Toronto Maple Leafs lead by 4-0 over the Lightnings. After 40 minutes, we're going to go at Carolina to follow the game. 20 shots for the Toronto versus 16 for the Carolina. And during that period, Toronto shot 12 times on the net. and the Tampa Bay 11 time on the Campbell. And that's it. I predict leave in 6. Look, great decision, coach. This is really playoff hockey. What do you think? Yeah, I agree with you about this, Dan, for sure. Well, I think I'm almost certain the both cannot be worse. Get this next game. I agree with you about that one over there for sure. The whole story is I heard this the last time the league won, the cup line does not bother me anymore. It's getting boring, but they should look their own team. Boston show a lot of hit the post right now by Taylor Hall. Taylor Hall looking good tonight, look like. The ball missed 4 empty net, Francois. Don't like to leave the turn the TV off. So look about that. We have a 30 shot Boston versus 19 only. Wow, for the Boston. Nice job, Felix, last chance. So, thank you so much, Felix, to stop by. Guys, don't forget to click on the likes when you get out the door. Thank you, Felix. We miss you, buddy. Hopefully, you're doing well, Felix. Always a pleasure having you aboard. Thank you, Danny. So I'm a great fan watching at 4 a.m. And the Carolina score. Wow. The Carolina wake up the building over there and take the lead back by 2. Teravainen score with Trocheck. Turnover by Taylor Hall. Shoot the puck over the glass and the turnaround. It was a 2 versus 1. Teravainen with Trocheck. Great pass. And Teravainen, a top shell, ball down, and great play by Vincent Trocheck. I don't know who he's going to next year. What a play. And that way, 2-1. Wow. Francois, the Canucks just scored. I wish the Jet and the Canucks made the playoff, Kelly. The game will be just wake up. The Tampa Bay Monster need to be physical ready for the game number 2. 3-1 Hurricane. Thank you so much. 5 power play for Tampa and only 6. Wow. Tell that. Yeah. Ross. I believe they have only 3 shots on the power play, Ross. Now, right now, Dan, obviously, they have to have some chance. They clean up the coach. That was the first thing. They will have to make something. What's going on with Stastny, with Wheeler. And I believe they will trade Sheffley. And I will keep Nicolas Eller. Some pushing with that. Do you think the Jet will ever? Yeah, I just answer. Coach, why did Trocheck leave Florida? It was another bad trade by in our top by Rowe. Tom Rowe, Odell Talon. They got in return. It was tried to give salary cap. They got Listerinen, Connelly, and Eric Ola in attack in return. And only one leaving now is Listerinen in attack. Really bad trade by the Florida Panthers. And you know what? In attack, Vincent Trocheck loved Panthers. Trocheck, it was loving to live here. Now, of course, the story now changed with what they got now, but mention Trocheck with them. Remember that year prior, he broken his leg. He missed, 6 months? Alex, welcome aboard, Alex. Yep, I agree with you, Alex. Qui va gagner les playoffs d'après vous? Félix? J'ai prédit Colorado et la Floride en finale. Fire the Bulls, coach is just kidding, Terry. He's getting silent about that one over there. Three one the Canes. Yes, look. 3-1. We're going to take a timeout here. I did not expect this from the league. No, but they play well. They play a solid game so far. We're going to be right back shortly. And about 3 minutes. Don't go nowhere. Hey, Mr. Roger Delaney, welcome aboard.
You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day.
Alain Vaillancourt.
You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royalty? 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You 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 made my day. I was just another guy. I thought I knew, but I guess love is blind. 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You 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 just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You just made my day. You 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 made my
So Alain Vaillancourt, welcome aboard. William McClary, Best Positive Series, Our Flame, go ahead. William, welcome aboard. Camden Rasico, welcome aboard. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. For 0 Alex, you continue to put some pressure. You not sit back. Continues to put some pressure, skate hard, and forecheck them. Let them make some mistake again. You don't sit at that moment. Alan, how was you? Your bowling. Awesome. Alan, still 3-1 over there for the Boston Carolina, by the way. Don't forget to click on the like if you don't mind. Thanks for joining us tonight. 16-19, Mr. RG. I thought it was 20. They changed again. Thank you, RG. I will go to make the correction. We're going to change the third period. I bought through 134. Awesome, Alan. Play for eject. Yeah, Roger. 5, a game misconduct. Exactly like, is it Clifton did it for the Boston tonight? I don't know, Ross, you're listening, but my highest bowler was 172, Alex. That's what we at that moment. Just wait for that. Coach, do you think this game is a fluke? No, Kelly. I have the lowest score on the team. I ran bowl at 140. Yeah, Alex. 5 became misconduct. Yankees, Blue Jays 2-2 at the top of the 8, Mr. Inatap said. I bought a ranking 68 and the over 78 league. We all quit pathetic, Roger said about that. Thank you, RJ, for the shot. Are you still here, Danny? Hello, coach. Kind of sad not to see Vegas. Adam, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us tonight. I thought the 5-minute measure was enough based on how not serious the ref or big it like that in the playoff. Yeah, he got cut also with that part of there. So, leave look hungry. It terminate, man. Jesus. Yeah, I agree with you. Look about that. Welcome aboard from British Columbia. The big question is, Boston Bruins got eliminated first period. Is it the end of Patrice Bergeron? Oh, that's a big question. It's all good, Kelly. I put him a timeout, Danny. Thank you for checking on this, Danny. Exactly about that, Free. About them, leave. Bryce Garrett, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us. After someone, I read what I can. I think you said if I the one I asked, I told you no, it's not. I think they will be well around. They will be good. Kokanemi right now pushing each other. Roland, not necessary. I would follow the game, Roland, but I cannot call it because the game is going to start earlier. So, sorry, I went to dinner. Not a problem. We're going to follow up around Roland. I don't know, Danny. I can ask him. For what I saw, Danny, you did not make a mistake because that stuff was out of the chat. He's not here. Here we go. I just texted him. He's just right there. Here we go. Everybody happy. Wait for the third period start. I have some ribs and asparagus, Alex. Thank you, Michael. Just wait for the third period restart, guys. Welcome back, Blackhawks. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like and sharing this with other people. We're going to drop the puck. Have an amazing, great third period. Can they leave it? They can keep the lead all the way to the end. The Toronto are 12-1-0, one Mitch Marner and Matthews score. That's the first time in their career they score a goal each at the same games on the playoff. The puck go behind the net, recovered by Lindgren to Morgan Rielly. Bring the puck around, pass the puck to Matthews. Matthews coming out. Matthews control the puck, fire the puck, miss the net. The puck turn around behind, back again to Marner to Rielly. Rielly ran out behind again in front of Rielly. Battle fight there. They play 4 versus 4. The puck turn around by Rielly, drop the puck behind the net to Matthews. Matthews control the puck, keep control, drop to Rielly. Rielly's coming now. Rielly shoot the puck, blocked by Vasilevskiy. The puck drop around by Sergachev. A little bit too far for Edmund, back away to Rielly, drop the puck behind the goal line, and reset by Sergachev. You're going to wait right now to have new players coming from the bench of the Tampa Bay to reset, and they are coming back right now. And the puck's coming forth to Point. Point turn around again. Point control the puck, keep the puck for himself. Point drive the puck to the right side, and they are coming back right there. Pass the puck to Cernak. Cernak pass the puck right there to Kucherov. Kucherov to Cernak. Cernak from an offensive zone. Come to the corner, pinch by Marzin. Marzin leave the puck to Camp. Camp right now, bring the puck to Brody. Intercept by the Tampa Bay. Battle with 4 players. The puck for recovery by Brody. Brody went out in front of Campbell, waiting for the new players coming for a check by the Tampa Bay. Brody get out, pass the puck in the neutral zone by Mikheyev. Draws the puck on the board. Intercept went out by Tavares. But Kucherov win the battle. Turn around right there. We're going to still have a little bit more second to play 4 versus 4. Puck go back to Tavares. Tavares at a red line. Tavares now, 5 versus 5. Now Tavares keep the puck control of the deep zone behind the net of Edmund. Battle with Ekval. Still the puck. Ekval control the puck at the blue line. Back again to DD. Back to Giordano. Fire! And tip the in front of the net. Miss the net. The puck turn around by Lindgren. Intercept out by Ekval. Ekval to Giordano. It's coming out. Now shoot the puck in front of the net. Tip by someone, but no chance to reach Vasilevskiy. The puck go outside zone by Palat. Don't put the puck behind Campbell. Chasing by Stamkos in front of Lindgren. Lindgren ran the puck around the board. Intercept went out by Mars. Is it Mars? I don't think so. Don't put the puck went out by the Tampa Bay. And I'll turn around. And still, now Toronto at 2 versus 1. Ekblad looking. The back door. Oh, he missed the 2 versus 1. The puck go over the stick of his teammate. And the call recovery the Tampa Bay Lightning. Turn around again. By the Toronto recovery pass against Jeff. Pass the puck to the right side. Root out. Run the puck all the way back. Sealed by Lupinchkin on the back end. Back to Rielly. Rielly loses the puck in front of Camp foot. Recovery went out by Kase. Kase bring the puck to the board in front of Camp. Turn around again. The puck is changing the direction all the time. Puck go back by Simon. Forward line for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Simon shoot the puck in front of net. Save by Vasilevskiy. Recovery by the Tampa Bay. They're going to get out of the zone. Don't play behind Campbell. Intercept by Jack. Bring the puck to the right side. Still right now by the Toronto. Get the puck on neutral zone. Recovery by Bellemare. Bellemare regroup the puck on defensive zone. Per Sonak to red line. Don't play the puck behind Campbell. The Campbell leave the puck around all the way back to the left side by Matthews. Matthews to Marzen bring a puck loose by Rielly. The puck run around the board. Marzen intercept chasing the puck behind the net. Right now battle in the corner. Recovery by Kerfoot. Use the board to Marner. The puck go outside the zone. No chances of next intercept. The puck go all the way back on defensive zone. Recovery went out by Matthews. Matthews on offensive zone. Back to Marner. Shoot the puck. And front of Vasilevskiy. The puck turned around. Kerfoot try to get a puck. Matthews try to recover. Finally Tampa Bay don't pick the puck. It's going to be a nice scene. It will be the first whistle of the period. We're going to restart on the left side of Vasilevskiy. And the shot are 22 versus 16. 3 shots for the Toronto. That's it. 0 for the Tampa Bay. And that's the period what the Toronto won. It's not give the chance to Tampa Bay control time management the puck, and that's what they want. And don't stop to use your speed against Tampa Bay. Really, a team right now struggle against the Tampa Bay against Toronto. Go Simon. Yeah, and up top, he was live when he's attack us. That's what's mean. That's what he said. I want to option for the coach, Frenchie, and also sitting in my ESPN video game. Fire! Here we go. The puck go around beside Campbell. Chasing run out by Rielly, no chin. The puck go to Killorn. Killorn bring the puck to the blue line. Back to Edmund. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Missing the puck by point. The puck go outside the zone a little bit too far. Intercept by Edmund. Edmund bring the puck to the right side. Don't put the puck by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Recovery went out by Giordano. Use the ball to pass the puck in the neutral zone. Back all the way back to Ekblad. Ekblad's coming. Shoot the puck. Vasilevskiy make a save with the blocker. Recovery went out by the Tampa Bay. Ruta drive the puck to point. Marzen, great cap control. Recovery at Tampa Bay. Back now to Toronto. Shoot the puck. Vasilevskiy make a save in front of Blackwell. Blackwell bring the puck to the blue line. Now Toronto's coming. Fire, Brody. Tip in front of the net. Vasilevskiy make a save. The puck on the corner. Marzen chasing the puck right now. The puck on the other side. Blackwell try to get a puck to Camp. Camp right now create the puck deep at the zone. Blackwell battle for the puck at the hash mark. The puck turn around by Rielly. Bring the puck to the right side. And Tampa Bay is going to reset behind the net. Hiding at the Toronto. Both teams going to have a new players coming on the ice with less of 15 minutes remaining on the third period. Still 4-0 for the Toronto. Matthews, Marzen, Marner, Camp score for the Toronto so far tonight. The puck go behind the net of Campbell, recovered by Rielly. Rielly ran the puck around and the thumping by the Toronto Maple Leafs. A foot recovery on defensive zone. Foot control the puck. Foot pass the puck the right side to Palat. Palat in offensive zone. Looking now back to right there to Foot. Foot right now. Fire the puck. Miss the net completely. Stop at the blue line. Pass Sergachev. Bring it back to Palat. Palat use the board. Bring it back behind the net. Recovery now. Battle in the corner by the Tampa Bay. Run the puck around the board to the blue line again. Fire for Sergachev. No chance. The puck to Palat. Shoot the puck. Stop by the defenseman. Another puck. Fire. Campbell make a save with the glove and no rebound. We're going to restart at the right side of Jack Campbell. And that's a great opportunity for the Toronto, for the Tampa Bay, but Campbell solid between the pipe tonight. They gave 0 goal. That's the first shot of the third period for the Tampa Bay. That's why we were going to restart at the right side of Jack Campbell. Great save, Campbell. Yes, sir. Face out of the right side, Campbell, winning by Bellemare. Bellemare rim the puck around the board. Myron Perry join the party right now, pushing par Lepushkin. Finally, Lepushkin still the puck. Back to Ekval. Back to Mikheyev. Mikheyev's coming out to the offensive zone, pushing right now per Cernak. Get the puck behind him. Bellemare join the party. Bellemare try to get the puck outside the zone, use the board. Finally, puck in the 12th zone. Myron battle for the puck, dumping right now by Toronto. Recovered by Ekval. Ekval battle for the puck. Finally, Perry still the puck. Perry's coming offensive zone. Keep the puck to Bellemare. Bellemare control the puck right now at the goal line. Bellemare rim the puck around the board. Back to the blue line. To Maroon shoot the puck. Black shot in front of net, I believe. The puck go all the way back on defensive zone. So not going to recover in front of Mikheyev. Use the board to pass or the reverse. And the puck go back to Maroon. Maroon right now use the board to pass to Cernak. Cernak interfere, bring the puck back to the D to D. And then finally the puck go outside the zone with the Tampa Bay back to Nick Paul. Puck don't pay the puck, hit by Marzin. The puck go in the corner. Recovery right now by Brody. Brody get hit by Palat. I believe battle right now. Nick Paul pushing right there. The puck turn around by Simon. Simon's coming out. Get out of the zone. Don't pay by Nylander. Recovery right now by the Blackwell, I believe. The puck turn around by Sergachev. Simon tried to hit Sergachev. The puck turn around, stop at the blue line, but finally the puck outside the zone. Don't pay by Toronto. Dele half side. The puck turn around. Back against Colton. Colton drive the puck to Sergachev. New plus coming for both teams. That's what we are. Let a little bit over 12 minutes remaining on the third period. Toronto 4, the Tampa Bay 0. Foot control the puck at the blue line. Kick out the puck to right side. Back again around. Another bad play by the Tampa Bay. The puck goes still in the neutral zone. Recovery by Sergachev. Bring the puck back to Foot. Foot will use the board. Long stretch pass tipped by the Tampa Bay. The puck go to Campbell. Campbell use the board pass to Rielly. Rielly ran the puck all the way back to the blue line. It's intercepted by Ekval. Ekval pass the puck to the right side. Back again to the and find the net to Camp. Cameron the puck around Ekval. The puck go outside the zone with Tampa Bay. High center puck, intercept by Lepushkin. Back to Rielly. Bad play by Lepushkin. Still by Point. And Lepushkin's battle for the puck. They go D. And for the Campbell, they go to reset. Toronto's coming inside the zone. Kase dumping the puck. New plus coming for the Toronto Maple Leaf. And the first one will be, oh my God! A mistake by Auston Matthews score again. Are you kidding me? No. Wow. Auston Matthews, yet again. Fire. Reverse. Wow, the Tampa Bay Lightning completely got destroyed by another mistake by Vasilevskiy at this point. And it's 5-0. Matthews scored his second goal of the game. And that way, it's a lead by 5. We'll see how they're going to respond to the game number 2 with less of 11 minutes over to go to finish this game. The puck go around Campbell, recovering up by Giordano. Back the puck to the Tavares. Tavares ran the puck to the side. Intercepted up by Ekman. Put the puck in front of the net. Campbell make a glove over the puck, and we have nothing else. And push it right there. Wow. I'm speechless. I don't know what to tell you. Unbelievable. And Carolina going to win 5-1 tonight. Game is over. Carolina beat the Bruins by a score of 5-1 tonight. Wow. What a game for Vincent Tracek. 2 points. And 5-0. That surprised me, the score tonight. First night of the NHL. We thought it was going to be easy. The game starts right now in the Minnesota. You can watch in the game right now. The game is 18:32 to go. And Minnesota, we're going to complete that game here, then move on over there. Hockey Nation, I show through. Danny M, les moustaches. Jake Evan giving you a set 5-3, Kelly. Thank you, RJ. De Brincat. Cannot believe the score, but only game leave game. Zach Jarvis is going to make a great friend for Carolina. Yep, the rookie is looking great over there. Zach Jarvis was draft, what, 12 overall pick, I believe, Jarvis. It's only game one. Yep. But I don't know what's going on with them. I'm not worried about Toronto right now. I'm worried about Tampa Bay. Why they are flat? Why they make mistake? Why they can score on power play? Why they don't checking? Why they don't play physical? They look at team right now. They don't want to play hockey. That's my worry about them. The puck going out, recovery by the Tampa Bay, going to regroup on the defensive zone. They go all the way back on the DD, back on the zone. They don't be behind Jack Campbell. Campbell play the puck right now. Bring the puck to the left side, bring the back to the D to Brody. Brody right now control the puck, back again to neutral zone. Don't be right there. Pass the puck to the right side. And don't be right out by the leave at the blue line. Don't be all the way back to Foot. Foot went out. Pass to go DD. Back again to the middle ice to Stamkos. Stamkos control the puck. Don't put the puck behind Campbell. And going to reset in front of the Simon, I believe. Let's Pushkin left the puck back to Rielly. Rielly right now putting the puck outside the zone. Don't put the puck all the way back to Vasilevskiy. Stop the puck back to Ruta. Ruta control the puck right now. Pass the puck. Intercept right now by Toronto. Show the puck. Vasilevskiy make a save. Recovery by Ruta. Battle right now by Simon. Simon just hit Ruta right there. The Toronto all over. Perry chasing right now Simon, and the puck going in the middle of the ice. Perry right now trying the puck, and now Maroon chasing right now Simon, and Simon does not do anything. Perry and Maroon chasing right now, and Simon just skate around, don't really care, and they let the girl over there. The puck just right there. We have a fight in the right corner. Here we go. The party jumping over there. Right now it's Perry. Perry right there fighting with. And they prepare for the game number 2. That's what the veteran does all the time. And the pucks. Perry right there, looking right there. And it was with Lipushkin. And we have a TV timeout. Raccoon Mud activate. Perry get is good. 5-5 Jake Perry after Simon. Yeah. Do you think the Lightning are good enough to win the Stanley Cup, Coach? I don't know. They're not looking good tonight. Uso starting tonight. Look, yes, it does. OMG, Kelly Perry, you don't want any of Simon's. Simon plays smart. He doesn't want to do anything. Doesn't want to fight. That one not important for him. The game is over anyway. We're going to change game right now. Minnesota is on a power play, by the way. Fleury make a save. Fleury, you have a penalty shot. And Fleury make a save against Barbachev. Wow. Marc-André Fleury make a big save right there. Play shot, Coach, a minute. Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah, his knee is still swelling. Kelly might be have to have another operation. Just wait for the TV to come back. They have some pushing right now. Oh, Perry! Only Pushkin. Wow. Wow. The party. Wow. Wow. Paris letting the forehead of the Ruta keep upset. Uh, Ruta. Wow. Uh, Rielly is out. Oh, yep. Rielly is out. We have to wait one out. Edmonton and Kings play after this game. Can you verify the throw out, please? If player was a leave, you will outpraise him, Francois. Twenty-eight 19. Simon is out. I think they clean up everybody. That's what's happening. Rat Maroon is out of control. Why is Rielly's gone? Because he hit the head of the other players. Just wait one out. White Rielly out. Here we go. Colton right now is on the bench. Simon is an out factor. Puck right now go back to Tampa Bay. Power play, Toronto, by the way. Another power play. That's the 5th of the night. Tavares went out. Fire! Missed the net again. Right. Matthews recovery puck all the way back to Matthews. Matthews to Ashmack. Back to Nylander. Back to the blue line to Matthews. A little bit too far. Recovery by Tavares. Battle for the puck right there in the corner. Matthews recovery. Bring the puck to Nylander. Fire. Lose the puck completely. Put his eyes up. Bring to Matthews. Back to Tavares. Tavares looking. Back to Matthews. Back to Marner. Marner to Nylander. Nylander shoot the puck behind the net. Chasing by Tavares. Tavares went out and Nylander battle for the puck right there. The puck turned around right there. And dumping by Paul. And all the way back on the left side of the Campbell. And going to be recovered by Giordano. And going to reset right away. Less of 9 minutes to go remaining on the third period. Giordano drive the puck right there. Pass the puck to Mikheyev. Mikheyev pass again to Mikheyev. Mikheyev kick out the puck to the right side or the left side. And chasing went out by Lindgren. Pass the puck behind to Ekvall. Ekvall got hit by him. Bring the puck to Kase. Kase turn around. Bring the puck around the board to Ekvall. Ekvall battle for the puck right now. Bring the puck to the blue line. Back to Brody. Brody looking now. Brody back to Ekvall. Ekvall looking back. Back to Brody. Brody set up. Back again to the right side to Lindgren. Lindgren to Brody. Brody walk in the middle. Brody keep the puck for himself. Back to Ekvall. At the left side, Vasilevskiy shoot a puck. Rebound. Vasilevskiy makes 2 saves, 3 saves. And Toronto's missed the net. Lindgren have an empty net. He missed the net. Are you kidding me? He missed the net. The puck turned right there on the corner. Paddle right there by Ekvall. Ekvall right there. He missed the net. Lindgren have nobody. Oh my God. The puck is Brody. Brody to Ekvall. Again, a little bit more again to go to power play. The puck behind the net to Kase, I believe. Bring the puck to the corner. Ekvall back to God to Brody. Brody looking out. Brody back to Lindgren. Lindgren back to keep the puck. Back to Brody at the blue line. Keep the puck deep. Walk in the middle. Brody again. Keep the puck for himself. Back to Ekvall. Ekvall top circle. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Bumper. Recovery went out by Lindgren. Lindgren bring the puck behind the net to Mikheyev. Mikheyev to the blue line to Brody. To Ekvall. Fire! Mikheyev miss Vasilevskiy make a save. No rebound. We're going to reset at the left side about that. Wow. What a play by the Toronto. Time management, the puck. The 30 shot of the night for the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's what we at that moment. It's 5-0 for the Leafs. Oh, I think they just score. I think that, yeah, the Toronto's going, I think the goal is good. I think the goal is good. I think Toronto is 6-0 if you have no call. No call? Toronto just score. I'm sure the goal is good. Hello? Yes, the puck crossed the red line inside, and the Tampa Bay pushed the puck and bring the puck outside. And this is the goal. The goods will be good goal. Toronto, Lindgren just score. Call from Hockey National Show. We shall. K-Labs. And Atap said no goal. Ah. From the view for the top, the circle, it did not cross completely the line, Luke said. The Yankees beat the Blue Jays 3-2. It's okay, Lee. We will just score next time. We score. Looked like it was not good, Michael. The puck went out, recovered by Tavares. Tavares bring the puck to the blue line. Intercept went out by Giordano. Giordano passed the puck to right side to Nylander. Still a power play. Back to Matthews. Matthews to Nylander. Back to Giordano. Giordano back to Matthews. Fire puck. A rebound by Tavares. Another rebound. And finally the puck go outside to Tampa Bay. They are coming. Palat pass the puck to Hagel. Hagel right now. Back the puck to Palat. Palat control. Shoot the puck. Black shot right now by Giordano. Bring the puck in the corner by Matthews. Matthews back to Marner. Marner to Tavares. The puck go back all the way back on defensive zone. Tavares winning, drop the puck behind, and go to reset by Matthews. Matthews to the blue line. Matthews drop the puck behind again to Brody. Brody keep the puck at the red line. Brody went out. Don't put the puck at the right side of Vasilevskiy. Run the puck around the board. Chase him went out by the Tampa Bay and Toronto in the corner. And the puck still there. Tampa Bay try to get the puck. Intercept by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Turn around and control the puck right there. Fire the puck. A black shot by Foot. Recovery went out by the Toronto at the blue line. Back to Brody. Brody walk in the middle. Still a power play for the Toronto. Bring it back to the left side. Controlled by Ekblad. Ekblad to Brody. Brody now shoot the puck. Wrist shot. Miss the net. Back recovery by Mikael. Mikael win the puck. Shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. The puck go all the way back on defensive zone. The power play is over. We play an even strength with a little bit less over 5 minutes to go. Coming in on the third period. The puck go back now to Lindgren. Lindgren try to get a puck on the left side. Ekman lose the puck. Recovery by the Toronto Maple Leafs behind the net. The Blackwell. And the puck go to Cernak. Cernak lob the puck all the way back on defensive zone. The puck go in an offensive zone. Now the puck go back on the right side. Killon shoot the puck in the back ends. And puck go behind the net. Intercept out by Killon again. Bring the puck to the blue line. The puck go back to Campbell. Make a save. Bring the puck around the net by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Pushing right there behind the net. We have Colton and Martin. The puck go in front of Campbell. No chance for the Tampa Bay. And the puck go outside the zone by Toronto. Intercept by Foot. Foot bring the puck behind the net after Killon. Killon battle for the puck in front of Martin. Killon recover the puck, bring the Rielly. Rielly bring the puck to the blue line. Shoot the puck. Campbell make a save with the glove. No rebound. And that's pretty much what we have at that moment. I'm going to have a whistle on the right side, a face-off at the right side of Campbell. We have a TV timeout, I believe. And the shot of 31-21 advantage the Toronto Maple Leafs. The skill score. And the St. Louis went out, take the lead. David Perron scored. The veteran David Perron scored first goal of the game and the first of the playoff for David Perron at 6:17 on power play. And that gave them Perron assisted by who? By O'Reilly and Torrey Crook. 1-0 at the half of the first period. And that's what we had at that moment. Was not a good goal, Danny. Yeah, that's what a goal, but they said he was not. He did cross the line. I thought from what I saw, I only saw the replay one time. The puck was crossed, but looked like you guys you have better chance to see at me. But when I called my buddy in Toronto, he said the goalie was good. I trust him, but looked like he was not. 78 in our top. I don't know what you talk about. We have now tonight 78, not too bad. We have one slight, 78 good, and 31 people only watching the game. But it's all good. The most important thing, we have the best 32 people in the chat. That's what the most important thing. So thank you so much to be a part of the show. Everybody. Yep. You have a TV timeout. Let's go to Boston, Minnesota. We'll see what's happening about that. You have a whistle. Here we go. Hello, Mr. Steve G in the house tonight. I agree with you. Look. Leave our great Bryce, Steve. I hope your team won tonight, but I picked Nashville. I like Saros. They don't play tonight, Kelly, but don't call Toronto anymore. Coach, I want to see it because I thought he was in. Look, 100 penalty minute tonight, Luciano. Am I ready? Just hope, but he's ready. I agree with you about that one over there. The puck go all the way back. Oh, almost breakaway by Ekblad. Vasilevskiy play a puck around the board to Foot. Foot being the puck D to reverse. Back to Point. Point right now. Back again to Foot. Foot hiding in front of Camp. Recovery by Ekblad. Ekman to Point. Point control the puck. Back to Stamkos. Stamkos for now. Fire the puck Merely missed the net. Stop at the blue line by Ekman. Recovered by Lindgren. Bring the puck right out to Stamkos. Bring the puck outside the zone. Don't pin the puck all the way back on defensive zone. Recovery went out by Sornak. Landing the puck on the left side. Coming now. Colton drive the puck to Scotiabank. Great save by the glove of Campbell. What a save. Wow. And you have some people at the tailgate in Toronto right now. Great save, Mike Campbell. Yep. Mid save. The ball go all the way behind Vasilevskiy, hit the bench. I think so. We have a call back right there. Face-off winning by now by Toronto. Don't pay the puck behind Vasilevskiy. We have another whistle. The puck go back again at 3:29 to go remaining on the third period. This game limit lost their intensity at that moment, honestly, with a score 5-0. So, about that one over there. Thank you so much. Back right now, the right corner, the Campbell, go back behind the net, chase him right now. Camp battle with Angel, recovered by Nick Paul. And Paul right now try to get a puck, turn around behind the net. Eichel try to get a puck from the net. Go to Nick Paul, lose the puck, recovered by Mikheyev. Mikheyev's control the puck right now, dumping the puck, chase him right now by Ekval. Ekval in front of Sergachev, bring the puck to the corner, chase him right now with Foot. Foot try to get a puck with Mikheyev. And the puck turn around right there. Foot tried to hit everybody right now. Foot. And the puck turn around behind to Tampa. Long stretch pass in the 12 zone. Recovered by Nick Paul. Nick Paul's coming now. Shoot the puck. Campbell make a save. The turn around the back on the right side of Palat. Palat chasing the puck right now with Luke Pishkin. With Lindgren. Lindgren back to Tavares. Lob the puck all the way back on defensive zone. And the puck will be recovery right away back on the right side by Cernak. Cernak went out, drive the puck behind, and by battle right there by Belmar. Ran the puck went out by Giordano. Giordano bring the puck to the board, and the puck go all the way back, possibly icing, and that's what we're going to call it at that moment. And that's it. And we have a whistle on the right side, and we have to go to Edmonton after that, watching the game between Edmonton and I think so. We beat Minnesota. Right now it's 1-0 with 7:59 to go. The puck go around the board, chasing right now by the Kisharov. Now turn around by Blackwell. Don't put the puck all the way back on defensive zone of Nashville on the Tampa, and go all the way back to Vasilevskiy. And Foot right now control the puck. Foot control, keep the puck for himself. Pass the puck to Edman. Edman back to Foot. Foot right now use the board. Don't pin the puck right now to Colton. Recovery by Kerfoot. Kerfoot drop the puck behind the net. And Brody's going hiding behind it, waiting right now. And honestly, Toronto just want to drop a lot more. So again, the puck go back to Marsden. Marsden back to Brody. Brody the blue line. Long stretch pass went out. Don't pay by Ekval. Ekval bring the puck behind. Get Jack Campbell. Get his shutout. Now the puck for Cernak. Cernak drive the puck around. Intercept out by Ekval. Ekval change his direction. Bring the puck behind to Matthews. Matthews bring the puck to right side. Go to reset all the way back on defensive zone. This is going to be 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go remaining on the third period. That's what we at that moment. 32 seconds to go. The building is on fire, Toronto, right now. Everybody stand up. Everybody is on fire over there. What a game for the Toronto Maple Leafs that Tampa Bay never show up tonight. And we have to give credit for the Toronto Maple Leafs. They play a solid game with intensity, with speed, and with score 5 goals. We are pushing it out. Colton and Marsden finally. The puck go out. You have some Nick Paul pushing everybody. And we're going to see what's happening there. 8 seconds to go. 7 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. 4 seconds to go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Toronto Maple Leafs take the lead 1-0 in the playoff series between the Tampa Bay, the Toronto Maple Leafs 5 and the Tampa Bay 0. And a shootout for Jack Campbell. And wow. The largest shootout lost in playoff series opening. Wow. The team is a blue destroyed the team in blue and white. 3 more games to go like this. Congratulations for the fans of the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight. It was great to have served you tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed the show of the Hockey Nation Live show. And that's what we at that moment. We're going to go on the see what's going on in Minnesota. 1-0 St. Louis right now at 4:42 to go. That's what we at that moment. In Minnesota. Good job, Toronto. I agree with you. Great win by the Leafs. Look, a great shootout. Right, Fred. Free. I call you Fred, but it's free stuff. Great play by the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight. Honestly, they deserve it. I'm still not convinced, Danny. Daryl H., welcome back, buddy. Hopefully you're doing well. And the St. Louis Blues score. Ryan O'Reilly score. It's 2-0. The St. Louis Blues again in Minnesota. I love to see the early Tampa get beat up. Scoreboard, a physicality. Yes, Daryl. About that. Wow. Please click on the likes. Let's go shoot out. Fleury looking good. 2-0 Blues, a great show, coach, a great game, leave, but I miss my abs, Roger. I agree with you about that one over there. Daryl, I miss one of your part. I believe in the leave again once we get past Tampa. Until then, I don't believe. 2-0 Blues, Johnny. Yeah, I just see the goal there. Was clear in the lineup for Spencer. Yes, Kelly. Panthers does not go to Tampa, just not good to grab Wesley's look out for, just not good overall. This is the Wesley we was concerned about seeing the playoff. Steve G, Blues versus Avalanche. We'll see. Could happen. Go Oilers, go Andy Koivula. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. Glad to see each one of you in the part of the night and the show tonight. And that way, it's 2-0 for the... And the game is start in Edmonton, by the way. Kelly Spencer was LT scratch free. Yeah. You use Blackwell as a center. Because to all my Leave Nation family, we can do this. Just have faith. One game at a time, Danny. They showed to us a great game tonight. They will need to be ready for Tampa Bay adjustment. Hopefully, Keith will be ready for that. Puts in the World Tampa Bay. Not very good tonight. Yeah, go Oilers, go Michelle. Do you keep Spencer on the side, Lee Kelly? Yeah, it depends. Look, right. I think is it enough Simon over there with Blackwell and Spencer? I think second game I will do this. I will bring Spencer. Thank you so much, RJ. Did Rielly come back and attack? I don't think so. It's already getting rough in Edmonton, coach. Let's move in there. Thanks so much, Dan, to let me know that. We have a penalty right there. Power play for the Kings. Smith make a big save. Exactly, coach. Spencer is, as I said, Spencer is slow. Yeah, I would not use him all the time, but game like that, look, I will keep him. Um, Michael said, Prezi took his team in the final this year. It's already getting rough in Edmonton. Clifford is not exactly a rocket. No, he's not. Minnesota crowd get very quiet. Coach, you rocked the leave game. Thanks so much, Jose. I wish the third player would be more fun, Jose, but hey, it is what it is. Oh, great opportunity for the Kings. Oh, the glove saved by Smith. The King all over the Oilers on power play. I think the Edmonton series is going to be a rough one. Dan, I agree. Definitely team contribution by the league. I agree with you. Look, it's all the players. It's only one game, anything can happen. But based off what I just saw, I have a concern for the Tampa Bay drop out station in Toronto. Oh! Bouchard just push Lizat. Coach, you did an amazing play-by-play. Congrats. Thank you so much, Danny. While in Panthers have the most 2+ goals come back for the whole year. Yes, and not that. You're right about that. It was fun, Danny. It's just like, the third player was a little bit like slow. I calmed down after the second, but I can wait. We're just missing people in the chat, but it is what it is. Watch Edmonton lose the series against the King and McDavid scream from the ruffle that we want out. Spencer will destroy Perry. Thank you so much, RJ. Tresalo sur le puck. If Oilers fed that a pass round one with Miller won a new team. I don't think so, Poussin. They really like what happening for the last, said they have a new coach. The team changed like that. I don't know. I feel like Oilers have everything to go through the first one. Coach, the problem with Colorado is their temperament and emotion. Yeah, it's not equal. 7-0 King and shoot and shot. Yeah, they have a power play, puts in. 7-1 now. McDavid deserves to win a cup, Luciano. I think the team is really better, more balanced. Now, the King are going to give them a good right, but I think overall the offensive of the Oilers is better overall. But, take time. The key behind this is not panicking. The others cannot panicking like McDavid every time. Just play the game they do usually all the time, and don't worry about the outcome. Just skating play, skating play. The goal will come. Um, Others need new thread line for line is a bit a mess. Puts in. I think they pick it up. Puts in. They pick Brassard. For Jet at the beginning of the year. They bring another one also. Cannot remember the last. They break two guy. Puts in on the bottom six over there. So you have cash in over there if they need something there. You know. Leave Carolina. Great. Connor McDavid, coach, is 2-0 so far also. Connor McDavid work all the night. What do you think? Yeah, he does well, Dan. Cliff Colorful, then you know what I am. You're not that. Guys, Kelly, she have a whiteboard at the end of her room, and she put all the name and the people. She have the leaderboards. Every time I make a mistake, she tell me because she have all the all the prediction of everybody. On that 1%, you just flush it and see what we did wrong and restart tomorrow. It's only 1-0. So with experience, they've been there before. They know what they have to do. And everything they did tonight, it was not working for them. Bad mistake, Edmund, Stamkos make an empty net. They have two empty net. They have a 5-minute power play. The power play was completely wrong, bad tonight. So it's just to find a way. So you know what? Hey, it's just one game here. Now they go to react just with the speed of the Toronto. And they have to be better. They was not hungry. They was not winning the battle. You see at Toronto, really hungry, a really fun team. Now, remember, Montreal was losing 3-1. It's hard to close the game number 4. But now Marner score, that's a really good plus. And Matthews scored twice. That's another big plus for the Toronto. Mentally, mindset, everything like that. So it'll be interesting how they're going to react, but that's what I believe. Yeah. Have a good night, Bryce. No. Yes, Cole Kelly has our own accounting to verify pick for us all. And Tampa Bay will bounce back next game, but it's going to be Homer playoff from going to field. I'll not be surprised, Francois. It's a good comment. I will not be surprised. I'm not sure. Then you have to think about that. Like someone said, I think it was Putin. Someone said the deep bottom 6 is good, but I don't know if they can carry them all the way to the end. And then the concern is Mike Smith. How long he can handle there with them, and he can do a good job, I'm not sure. Carolina show up and not looking good for the Bruins. No, Steve, the Bruins have only scored 1 goal tonight. They did not score against Carolina. Rata was solid. Whatsoever, they dominate on shot. I think it was 30-19 at some point. I don't see the shot anymore. But again, Carolina score with the 3 line. It's not only the first line. It's all everybody participate. Don't worry if my Rangers make it out of the round already played for the playoff. Putin, Brown again Canada. This is our worst scenario they could have. I guarantee next game it will pick them. Coach, if Freddie does not come back, I will need to change my MVP. Yeah. Edmonton power play, by the way. Here we go, Jake. It's a good year for Canadian. I agree with you about that. Look, I just want to hear the coach fire. Oh, McDavid. Barry went out to McDavid. Power play still for the get saved quick and no rebound. Thank you, Fred. I call was the leave game fun. Yeah, what the first two periods, I think it was 5-0 after that. It was boring. But you know, they play solid. Tampa Bay play very bad tonight, so I think. Edmonton, Calgary, and Toronto will pass. Go Coach. Good night, Putin. Thank you so much. Don't forget to click on the likes. Hopefully see you soon. Awesome, this channel. How his wife would get me if they are sleeping. Oh, night, Roger, buddy. Thank you. Cannot wait to be in Sunrise tomorrow. Daryl, good luck, buddy. It'll be a really good game. It's going to be loud. It's going to be full. It's going to be a great time. I wish I can go. I'm sure you have a tailgate before the game. They have, by the way, guys, the Panthers, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they did some parties around the cities, tailgate, and bring the fans together for the last 3 games during the weekend. I cannot go, but yep. Thank you so much, RJ. Exactly, Francois. Florida tomorrow. I feel look good. Possible look. I took them to beat the Minnesota Wild, but it's after that it's complicated. Colorado or Calgary, not going to be easy. I think it did not catch up. I did, Danny. I just ignore it. Remember, Danny, I see everything. Watch the code. Did you get my joke? Yeah, I got it. Sont très gros, Luc. It wasn't a joke at your coach. It was for top. Allen left quick. Exactly. Look. It's all depend the goaltender. Coach, how come you pick the leave? Honestly, I was expecting Toronto to get out quick tonight. The first game at home, they want to. I wouldn't be surprised Toronto win the first two games over there. Now, I'm not sure they're going to win the series, but um, I was just a feeling they would be hard tonight to get beat at home. That's the best scenario happened to them. But it's a long series, right? So that series is going to be 6-7. I'm not that bad. I don't know. Kings can skate. The Kings follow their orders on speed. Oh, enemy! The Kings take the score. Tyler Moore. Oh, the Kings step up. Tyler Moore. Wow. Yep, that Smith is already down. Dano have an assist on that one over there. Nice goal. Yep. Big first goal. Yeah, Steve. Last time I picked the wall. I don't know. Ronnie is in Montana, I believe, and he sent me his pick tonight by email. So possibly you want to be there. I think I'm good. They are still at the first period. If Trisha is not in the net tomorrow, there would be a fire squad winning the Rangers coach tomorrow. Yeah, no, he would be there. Amateur look like they are a bunch of pillow sitting on the seat with all those Rangers. And not having the gel, me and Kelly have something in common, Danny. Andrew and Roger. Nick Ranger and 6 versus Pittsburgh. That's what I take. Look, I did this one. I did the two bracket. Look, I did a save one and I did a crazy one. I took one where it's Colorado versus Florida. Then I took Minnesota versus Carolina. And and then I said Minnesota win the Stanley Cup. Yeah, Zaro is hurt. Tomorrow, maybe coach will allow you to bring someone with you. Coach ask Andrei Vasilevskiy to come on the panel tonight. We would like to hear you on tonight's game. We're going to leave very soon, Kelly. Yeah. At least there's someone else from others. I'm not interested in company in a top. Yeah, coach, especially from Andrew. Danny. Have a good night, Jose. Talk to you tomorrow. Thanks again for everything. Tomorrow, Pittsburgh Rangers, 7 o'clock. Washington, Florida, 7:30. Nashville, Colorado at 9:30. And tomorrow night, Dallas, Calgary at 10 o'clock. I should not pick the wall. Um, it's not over yet. A lot of hockey to play anyway. 6 to 8 weeks, Steve. Oui, Nicolas. On va revenir demain à midi, Nicolas, puis demain soir. Welcome back. The ice problem in Edmonton. Let's see what's going on in Minnesota. The period just start. 4-4. Fleury cannot save a mini. Look. Yeah, François. But Talbot can. Wow. I never thought Talbot can do that. If Torrey Crook really on the third line pairing a sandwich, I think they balance. Um, I'm Oilers in sixth. That's good, Dan. I think you're absolutely right. Like Dan, like he said. And after that, then he said you'll be wearing a League jersey in tomorrow one and up show. Yeah, possible he does this. If they pass the first round, I will wear my Phil Kessel jersey. Case Fleury make a good save. Salut mon Nicolas, merci encore une fois. Ce soit de bonsoir. Still 1-0 Edmonton, 5 minutes to go. 7-14, the shot are all over the Kings. Wow. Oh, a little bit too far for Kopitar. Oh, Kulak. McDavid went out. Now the owners all over the Kings. That's pushing in front of that. Kulak in the middle of this. Uh, Francois, yeah. Danny, I cannot attend to you. You guys are killing me. I have a Guy Lafleur jersey and proud of it, Danny. $3:42 to go in Montana. Vassell. Quick look good between the pipes, by the way. Good night, Blackhawks. I hope Montreal sang a dog field. Imagine how it would be game amazing on them for slow. And the King score. The King score. Unbelievable. Wow. François. Wow. Yeah, follow. Great play again to Moore. Let's try. He has Marner picture on the one. Okay, our real team, Francois. You have to give credit. Oh! Wow. I don't know. Is it Nurse hit someone from the bench? And the King just hit back to Nurse. And that's Ignacio. Wow. Ron is stuck in Montana. It's getting physical right now. Oh my God! Quick! It's just still Evander Kane. A turnover. Quick, unbelievable. Terry M, welcome back, buddy. Go King, go! Yep. What a steal! Oh, Quick release, but just in the glove. Don't count out Tampa Bay yet. No. Quick is on the mode. Beast mode. Yep. Yeah, and that would make a great comedy show. Have a good night, Danny. Quick, another big save. Alan, I didn't watch the game yet, Alan. After this prayer, I'm going to move there. Thank you again, Danny, for everything. We love you, buddy. About Costello. No, it was it was Charlie Chaplin. Dan, good night. Night, Alan. Oh yeah, it was Dan. I thought it was Dan Ashton. It was Danny. One minute to go in Mountain. Yep, you're absolutely right about that, Dan. Good night, Danny, buddy. Interview! Connor McDavid! James Amasla, son. I'm gonna do the wild game also. McDavid's the score. No, James, I don't do the game. The game was start too early, James. I was doing Toronto tonight. Coptar and defense are doing a great job, Francois. Yasha Jover, yep. All right. Francois. Yeah. What a release over the glove. Yes. Yeah, sure. McDonald happy. McDonald. McDavid happy about that one over there. Well, he was a good shot. Look. Yep. Quick release. That's it. First period. Let's go to Minnesota. Penalty, Minnesota. Parenko. Oof. That's not good news. That's not a good news for the Blues. Now it's 4-4 now. Sorry. Congratulations, Irene. Thanks to stop by and look like you beat Allen tonight.
You are awesome.
Glad you won tonight, Irene, and look like Allen play a little bit lower tonight. Yes, look. Exactly. Look like we have a game. Look, yeah, Luciano. Make Jesus score, Coach Dan. Yep, make Jesus. I know, Alan. She did 140. She needs to teach you more. Coach, we forgot to cover the possible award winner and what do you mean? Tonight, your podcast. Thank you so much, Danny. Very kind of you. We need like 20 more Danny like you all the time, Busted, Dan. We forgot to cover the possible award winner. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Alan, maybe it'll be better next Monday. I thought at some point I thought, but the people was talking a lot, and the show was going well. It's just I feel like people want to talk more about the yeah, I know. Between round number 1, number 2, and after we're going to do a power play show. It's not publicly, officially, Alan. Like they not announce they get it, but it's like question time right now. It's just they negotiate for how many years and the money. He don't go. He doesn't go nowhere. Like the way he talked, the way they would said they would take him, everything like that. Yeah, look, we have a challenge between the wife, Irene, and Alan. But Alan struggled. Look, that's awesome, Alan. I should play bowling more. I don't go nowhere. I only do this right now. We'll see. We'll see. All right, guys, 11 o'clock. Time to go. Time to prepare for tomorrow. We have a couple of videos to do tomorrow also, and then prepare for tomorrow, the Florida Panthers. It was a great night, guys. It was fun to have each one of you in the show tonight. I think the Toronto Maple Leafs surprised a couple of people here like me. I was shocking. I thought they were going to win, but not 5-0. I was a little bit more disappointed to see Tampa Bay the way they played tonight. A team with no heart. I don't know. For me, the most impressed player for the Tampa Bay was Brandon Agel and Nick Paul. That's pretty much what they got tonight. But don't count Tampa Bay out yet. You're going to respond at some point for sure. But we appreciate each one of you. Good night. And I'll talk to you tomorrow night. I'm the 4-line coach, Alan. Have a good night. Parfois, Alan.
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
Thank you so much, everybody, for your participation tonight at another live stream play-by-play commentary by the hockey coach, Guru Frenchy, for the Hockey National Show. We will be back tomorrow night for another game, NHL playoff round number 1 between the Washington Capitals and the Florida Panthers. We are back at 12 o'clock for the morning show, and then we are back at 6 o'clock with the tap for the warm-up show. Until then, my friend, we wish you an amazing, blessing night and sweet dream. And of course, be well, be healthy, and try to not only dominate your day, and with them, what is going on? Tap and Ondrej, it was said 2022. Have an amazing, great night, everybody. I can't find it, the page. I will do it. Have a good night, guys. Thank you, Kimberly. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like before you click the door. Thank you so much, all the moderators of the show in our tab, Mr. Danny and Adam Berger. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Luc. Thank you, Kimberly. We love you, Kimberly. Have a good night. And Irene, de ta fortune. François Pitre. Jose. Thank you, Norta. Good night, Bryce.
Just finish what you started. Don't like the feeling that I've been fooled this
Good night,
season.
Luciano Graziano.
What do I know?
François.
What's going on now? Is this another breakdown?
To the right, Lick.
You and me, should I